how is it going, Bob Watchers? Don't know the drill. We're just doing free Deadlock coaching for a bit. Timestamps in the description, like 4-ish sessions. I don't think it's gonna be a long stream today, although we will see. Skip around to the first timestamp because I have some housekeeping to do before we get into everything. So stream's gonna probably take a second to actually start. I need to add the page of Mirage emotes. I need to check Veilwalker stuff. There's one other thing which I already forgot that I need to do. Alright, I was thinking. Oh, it's a clip? Oh, it's a clip, okay. Anyway, hey OG Sky, hey Wolf, how's it going? Sorry, I'm Mirage Mod Goblin went well. I should probably add it as an emote if we have slots. Sorry, the start of stream I was like just woke up. Got some housekeeping. Probably gonna be a little slow. I want to check. I feel like I don't fully know what takes you to Veilwalker invisibility. Like there's some things I'm pretty sure they can see your dash particles when you're in Veilwalker. I'm not 100% sure, so I just want to like do some housekeeping. Like test. Because now he's out of range. Oh, you don't see shit when they're out of range. Okay. Oh, that was a ground dash, not an air dash. Fuck. Let's make this. Where is it? I know my items. There we go. And you can make me draw another goblin if you want. Wait, out of range. But if you're in range, then you see it. Okay, interesting. I think this range is capped, but I guess not. Okay. I think my macro is getting better in mid game and late game, but I don't know the difference. Wait, but I don't feel the difference, or is it just me tweaking? I mean, it probably is. If you feel like you're getting better, it probably is. Like you get better. I need to test. Okay, next, let me add the goblin. Oh fuck, I need to do this, and then let me add the goblin as why am I not supposed to random? And the goblins is I don't want to do that right now. I have to like wait. You guys can't mods out emotes. Which I should do it on this. Actually, let's do it on this tab. Which emote sizer? Which emote resizer? Yeah, there we go. That's all I take. I should just. Fuck, I feel like not great, but oh my god. Images. Mush Goblin. Load as. Wait, why is resize new emote and down? Oh wait, no, download zip. Resize new emote. Page Goblin. Download a zip and then move zips in. Okay, and then unzip them both and delete the zips. Okay, perfect. And now I go to Twitch and I go to add new emote. Also, sorry if you guys are typing. Is it doing typing? In Discord or Twitch? Oh, in Twitch. Pretty sure. Oh, we know. I have to like add you guys. Like, I don't know. I can do it for now. Community? No, not community. Viewer rewards, emotes. There we go. What emotes do we want to canon emotes or is it not worth it? Let's see. We don't need the fucking basic ass hype emote. That can go. Hopium literally no one uses. Infernus is good. On Goblin is good. We don't need Riot not moving. Riot's only good when it's moving. The rest is fine to stay. Okay, what else can I have? I can move standard goblin to it. No, I can add scuffed heart to a non-sub emote. Make this. No, how do I scuffed heart? Do I drag it? Okay, how do I make this slot assignment? Oh, there we go. There we go. Sorry, it's taking a second, I know, but like I just wanted to get this done now. 12-1. Does it auto resize? Oh, it auto resizes. Wait, I could have just uploaded it normally? I didn't have to do this whole wait, I could just upload the fucking normal one and it would auto resize? Image is not square shaped. Okay, thank God I did that. The page goblin will definitely be the first one to go. And then let me add some Page Goblin's not bad. Both the Page Goblin and Mirage Goblin aren't bad, but they aren't good either. Okay, you guys have both emotes now. Let me get back to having my chat up. Why is Midbot Bit Haze old shaped? Yeah, I've lost. Bro, I keep losing. I'm seeing Dynamo more and more. I keep losing games to Dynamo. It feels bad. I was so fucking annoyed. I lost a game last night because we got a few picks and we called mid. And we're like, okay, Dynamo is ult. And I was like, well, we're fine. We have Ivy Stoneform and GT Trap. And then GT never placed a trap and Ivy didn't Stoneform. So they just ulted and stole. Like, God damn it, man. I literally told you guys what to do. This wasn't like an I just expected it. I said on mic, it's fine. We have Ivy Stoneform and GT Trap. And like, maybe Ivy's semi-excusable, but GT not pressing Trap on the reshoot is insane. There's no excuse for that. And then he was the one to fucking flame me later because... Oh yeah, no, actually that's not even what lost the game. What lost the game was later in the game when we were ending, he called get base guardians first because boosted lanes are more important than shrines. And then we didn't get to knock patron. It survived on like 50% HP because he did that. I was dead at this time, by the way, so I couldn't help. I was just trying to... But anyway, so we called that, and then we won a fight later and just couldn't end. We only knocked patron, and then they won, and I was so fucking upset. He was flaming me because also then they got a DC and he was going, let's force a fight mid, let's force a fight mid. And I said no because I said let's run Earn, which is obviously what you want to do when you force a fight. You never want to force a fight in this game because Earn exists. You literally never want to force a fight. You have a player advantage, whatever. You want to go, like, you want to just run Earn if it's up. You want to force mid, you want to do Earn. If you want to force a fight, there's tools to do that. You don't want to force a fight in their base. And then he started baby raging. And that's... Oh, I still need to blacklist him. Oh, wait, let me get his name. I forgot I still need to blacklist him. I'm creating a coaching blacklist just for that guy. Let me make a doc. And we'll start raffles and everything. Coaching, because I don't care if people are bad, but I care if they're toxic and bad. Like, if you are making a wrong call and you are adamantly toxic about it and toxic, then I care. Like, that's when I care. Coaching blacklist. Okay, just getting his name. Didn't want to reveal it. You're our first person on our coaching blacklist. Okay, if I become enough of a Viper shitter in ranked, will I get blacklisted too? Oh, I hate Viper players, but no, I genuinely like. I only would care or not coach people if they're toxic, and like add Metro to it. I mean, I can remember that one. I can remember that one. But it's like I said, I honestly don't even really care if people are toxic. The things I don't have respect for, I don't have respect for making an adamantly wrong call and being hyper toxic about it, or someone makes the correct call and then you're super toxic to them and like on your wrong call. That's what I care about, and I care about abandoning games. Those are the two things I am very adamantly against. Like, again, I said I find Leffa genuinely funny, but I will never watch his content because I have no respect for people who abandon games. I know it's like a persona he's doing, but it still just ruins the quality for like everyone in that match. Last game, my teammate was genuinely bad and was trying his best, and my 7 just flamed him. I felt so bad for my lane partner. Yeah, I mean, honestly, just defend him there. If you're in that situation, just like like I said, I normally don't get on mic, but if like someone's getting flamed who like isn't doing anything wrong, I'll get on mic and like call the other person stupid. Pretty easy to find their insecurity. Because whatever they're flaming your teammate about is what they're insecure about, so just flame them for it back. And then they get like really pressed. People only flame if they're like upset at like something in themselves. Or if they're like doing it for fucking money and like stream content. But you know, that's a whole different story. Anyway, let me start a raffle. Oh wait, okay. X. Okay. A minute orienting. That's what you like, Wolf. Come on. I need to plug in my AirPods. I ordered a phone stand the other day, so I will finally be able to stream with my phone on my desk and not just in my lap, constantly falling off. And now, because I'm charging my AirPods, they also have to go in my lap. Oh, I have a really good setup. Streamer stalling. How do I unsub? Ban that guy. No, you guys are lucky because even when I stall and stuff, I don't stream for a set amount of time. I stream for a set amount of coaching sessions. Even when I stall, you guys still get, you just get more stream. It's still good. Wraith hasn't changed in a year. Also, literally no one plays that character. I was getting spun to a good Wraith build, but it's like I was looking around, I'm like, damn, I had to get a Zergy build from last patch. That's outdated, but it's like no one plays Wraith now. She's just like she's just not fun, and she's boring, and she's not really good. Only reason you never play her is if you just want to abuse a broken character. So when she's not broken, no one's gonna play her. Okay. Raffles channel. To focus on this. Okay. I like playing her, but he's a okay, you know what? That's a choice. The melee Wraith is a choice. I need to get the new bot up. I think Matrix has been really busy though. Okay. Not fun and boring. Thank you for clarifying, streamer. Yeah, I got you. But she's like, no, because it's like, okay, who's not fun but not boring, or vice versa? I would say Viper is not fun, but she isn't boring. But she is not fun. And then I would say Abrams is fun, but he's extremely boring. There's definitely a spectrum, but like you see, both those characters get played by people who just want like one or the other. But when a character is both not fun and extremely boring, motherfuckers don't want to touch it. Oh, M1s are boring, but like the thing is, Haze is, like that's what I was saying. Exactly, this is exactly my point. People play Haze because she's really strong right now. They want to abuse the meta. Also, Hayden Murray. People are locking in Haze because they like just want to abuse the fact that she's really strong right now. So like when Wraith isn't very strong, no one's gonna play her. And if Haze wasn't strong, no one would play her because she's also boring and not fun. They just fill the same role. Oh my god, my aim's not warmed up. Haze is what? Boring and not fun. That's what Haze is. And people only play her because she's broken. If she wasn't good, there'd be no one playing her. Like you still see, even though I don't know who's bad. Like no matter if Dorman is dog shit, people will always be locking him in because he's fun. I mean, who else is not good right now and people play? No one I can think of that's like that bad. I mean, McGinnis isn't great right now. You still see her in lobby by the one tricks. To be fair, I'm seeing too many Ivy builds, and I want to call them a high. Yeah. Yeah, I've been seeing more and more high dockers in my games. I mean, it's because it's considered the most broken build right now in EU. Like Gun Ivy, not high docker specifically, but Gun Ivy. You think Haze is OP? Yeah, Haze is OP right now. She used to be like after the item rework, and now like she's definitely OP. Just generally, she has like one of the highest win rates in both solo and normal. Even in high elo, she's like very strong. Cause you just silence wave the motherfuckers, or you curse them if they're buying like real items. You press ult and they die, or you just left click their heads and they die. I think it really stems off her fucking sleep knife being so fucked. I'd be happy with the sleep knife nerf. In like pro, I mean, you only see her like I used to see her fairly often in pro, but she probably has like a 30% pick rate in pro, right? She's not picked that often, but in solo, she just fills everything you need in solo, even at a high elo. Like this shit is just fucked. Yeah, I miss when Gun Ivy was underground. Haze is one of the highest win rates at like every elo. I genuinely don't understand. I was literally talking to Highdocker about this like the other like well so it's like a week ago. I don't understand because Haze used to be like a character that was only good in low elo. Now people refuse to acknowledge the fact that she's good because they feel like they're low skill calling her good, even though she's just been like patched to be good at every elo. What am I doing? I'm going to heroes. And then we go to sort by like, I don't know, Phantom and Ire. Yeah, he's on a 51% win rate in Phantom and above. In and then I mean she's just like a solo Q abuser, right? She's like a who's a solo Q abuser? Actually can't think of any solo Q abuser in like League. And then in general, she's on. I mean, obviously, you know, like the lower ranks are less prone, but in general, she's on 53. Phantom and above, she's on 51. Like, she's in a good spot right now. But that says nothing? What do you mean that says nothing? What, okay, what stat do you want me to use to compare? Like, if a character is good? Okay, yeah, there's like, Mina has a negative win rate, but she's a high skill character. If a low skill character has a high win rate, they're strong. Haze is like an extremely low skill character. In the same way, like Viper should always have a negative win rate, even when she's strong. Wraith, if she has a positive win rate, she is strong. Like it's just about like the skill of the character. So yeah, like Mina, Viper, whoever, like they should have like a 48% win rate, like constantly, or 49% win rate constantly, and they can still be good. But like if Haze and Viper are at like a, or if Haze and Wraith are at like a sub, I don't know, 50 or above 50 win rate, they're in a good spot. Oh god. What do you think of the Baroness Hotels sweeping Poshy's team? Do they sweep him in scripts? Wait, oh wait, oh, okay, Poshy's team is not. I mean, I don't mean this like disrespectfully, but that team is not good. I mean, they're not bad, but I mean, you know, I don't think they've taken a single game off Hydra Nation ever. So it's definitely not. It was more impressive that the pickup team like beat Hydra Nation when they ran the like NA for so long. I think Golems defeating Hydra Nation was definitely a surprise on their first match, like publicly. But it makes more sense because they've been scrimming. What was insane was seeing a pickup team beat Hydra. Wait, give me a second. Literally like 5 seconds. Hmm. Appear to be missing something, but I guess I'll look for it after stream. I'll see many hazes in EU Eternus. I mean, she's fairly common in like Eternus. Let's see. Stat locker. I feel like I see her at least in like I almost see her. I almost see her in like every NA game. He's like, well, yeah, she is the highest pick rate. Let me see. Her pick rate in solely Eternus is Or is she 70%? Like, yeah, is she the highest pick rate in the game in Eternus? No, Mina has 75. Okay, she's the third highest picked character in Eternus at 70%, only outclassed by Mina and Lash at like 75 and 73. Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly surprised how well Ido played, considering he only plays solo. I mean, it shows how, like, bad... Oh, is the ref already won? No, it is. Ritualist Vyper. It shows how, like, I mean... Just... Oh, god damn it. It just shows how rough the landscape of this game is right now. Because, like, a pickup team should not be able to beat the best team. Which, to be fair, it's just NASO scuff. I don't think a pickup EU team will be able to beat Abraham's. But, like, the fucking NNA, it's just, I don't know. We just need, like, actual pros. Because also the issue is because we've had no, like, Hydra Nation has just ate every good player. They've had no competition, so they've grown super complacent. Which it'll be good now there's competition, but it's also just, like, neutered NA's, like, actual improvement, just overall. Well, at a high E level. Again, EU, I think, is generally better than NA in, like, ranked, but in solo queue, it's the exact fucking same. Solo queue is a completely different beast. Wait till I go back to use... Wait, what's happening? Right now I'm not playing any Deadlock. We just keep watching Coach Guides of build macro, because I played 2 games. And one was me getting cooked on Shiv, and the other, my power got disconnected like 5 times. I'll wait till I go back to constant power. I see. And that's, yeah, you probably... That's a good idea to wait. Give me 1 second again. Sorry, now I'm like bouncing back and forth. Okay. Yeah, I'm ignoring you, Wolf. No, I do not love you guys. Not cultivating any parasociality. Okay. What are we doing? Just waiting for the replay to download. It's like, I don't know. I'm going fucking crazy. I feel like, I guess I'm just waking up. ADHD is kicking in now that I'm actually awake. Did I eat last night? Not really, but whatever. I'm at subbing twice? What the hell? Yeah, I mean, well, it's also kind of the issue. Like, okay, I mean, obviously I'm getting to being a, like, you know, with YouTube, now I'm actually uploading YouTube again, the stream's climbing again, right? But it is kind of this weird line to walk with parasociality as, like, a small streamer of, like, especially when I was, like, playing more often in that Discord and such, it's like, there is, like, I don't know, it's just a weird line of, like, I am, like, hanging out with you guys, but I also don't want to cultivate parasociality, so it's weird. I don't know the balance, though. Oh, there's a new bug. That's fun. Okay. Fucking. Oh, I'm so tired. Okay. Start recording. I haven't reviewed a Viper in so long. Slash. Where's my slash? I should have made a. Oh, I wanted to make a thumbnail. Fuck, I forgot. Because I have like 2 videos ready to upload. I guess just upload after the stream. Ritualist Vyper. No, I will not be attending any of your weddings. Ranks. Ritualist. I wouldn't. Well, maybe I'd attend Svento's wedding, but I probably wouldn't even bother to fly out. Fuck that. Get on Viper. I have. Oh, I need to add a new tab in the dock. What's today? 23rd. Yep. Hello? Select the title. 9-23-25. Okay, I gotta log in. I can feel that I'm like tweaking right now. I gotta like. What? The word and typing. Okay. Are you your time zone really that far, Koala? I guess. I mean, that's plus over 12 hours, right? Okay. I mean, first wave. A little heavy handed on thinking troopers, but we're fine. We get all our confirms, which is good. Obviously with Mina, I mean, Mina Page is not a fun lane, but obviously with Mina, you just want to respect her. She's a really, really strong, like level 1, level 2. Just respect her love bites and you'll be fine. And then also, this is a hard lane for Viper. I don't know, if I remember playing Viper or like a character like this, I always switch out of like a Mina lane or a Dynamo lane or any character that has like good iframes, because it's really hard for you to play this lane. You have to focus on one-shotting Page. That's your, you guys have to focus down Page here. Because Mina's just gonna, you know, she has near infinite sustain with her 1. Unless you guys one-shot her. Which it's pretty hard for Viper to one-shot without being able to use her Venom well, or consistently. You should just be hard focusing Page here. We're still really sliding. Yeah, I mean, that's a good amount of damage. Especially stopping her from blocking love bites. Headshot booster for... Oh, were you the one who was talking about going headshot booster on Viper? I remember someone talking about that in one of my streams. I don't know any good men, but... Oh, do the support Vindicta builds. Do the, I don't know what it's just called support Vindicta, I think, where it's like you rush Echo Shard, you go double tether, or you get like Alk Fire. That build, I mean, even though it's been nerfed, that build is still annoying as to play against, to say the least. Yeah, headshot boots are just an OP item in general. If you can hit headshots, you should like try to buy this item whenever you can. It gives so much early damage. Like 50 damage is so significant to just have on this like rotating 8-second cooldown. Like, it's already done over 150 damage, and we bought it like little over a minute ago. If we get another headshot, it's gonna have done 200 in lane. Like, that's crazy. Not to include the weapon damage it gives, obviously, with the investments. There's another, it's a 35 proc off headshot booster. I guess she didn't have 2 ults. Why did she not? Okay, maybe she is 2 and I wasn't paying attention. We have enough for a T2. What are we gonna buy? We should buy a T2, not 2 tier 1s. That's really bad. We bought 1 tier 1. That's really, really bad. Because it implies you're saving for a T2 if you didn't buy again. You need to just be rushing that T2, or if you didn't pay attention to your souls to see that you had enough for 2. That's a whole different beast. Because we're staying at no, we're going, yeah, it looks like we're staying for T2 now, which is not great. I know Viper likes extra spirits, mythic burst. I can't think of what T2 you'd be saving for though. Also, someone said bridge buffs. I mean, we have a good dominance in lane. I would not recommend staking behind him. You're gonna get so fucked up. Yeah, we're after like 1 wave, we're gonna have ults, and that's when we can start looking for cheeky fights. When we have ults on him, we're in a much better spot. I haven't touched a purple item in like 20 games, really? Extra Spirit just feels so good on this character because her Venom scales so fucking well with Spirit. Actually insane. Like 2.8 scaling is ridiculous. If you just get a little Spirit, especially Mythic Burst, since it procs on top, it feels so good. Because you get the Spirit investment, like +7, and you get the Mythic Burst of like +40 damage every Venom. Shit feels crazy. And I don't think, yeah, it doesn't proc on daggers unless you're putting points into it, which is pretty rare, to say at least. Although I would say never, except I did see Lomain playing a dagger Viper build the other day. Enchanters, so that's giving us our Spirit. Interesting. I mean, Yeah, I like Enchantress this lane. It gives us Sphere, it gives us Sustain. Now we're actually that kill will put them back in a half decent spot. But we should have looked to fight when we got our old spike before them. Page players are not boosted, Smile. America. It's like it's pretty slow. Get your map on. Not use her too. What is happening? Why does this Mina just refuse to two? We're gonna buy monster rounds. We're kind of late. I mean, I guess I see it. I mean, I guess it's not bad. It's obviously not a bad item for like boosting your damage or your like just boosting your laning, I guess, potential. Obviously, you can clear wave faster. You have a little more regen. So it's not a bad item by any means. It doesn't feel that needed since they aren't really crashing waves, and we aren't really like floundering for wave prio either. I don't think this Mina has proc Love Bites once, has she? I mean, okay. Now we're just like, okay, the thing is right now, you're kind of just staying. This is a situation I talk about. I don't talk about this that often because generally I recommend fighting over like waiting when you're at this elo. Because if you just, or sorry, over like boxing and stuff. Because at the point until you're like, I don't know, emissary, you're really just trying to improve your micro. But right now we're crashing waves. We have no potential of actually like getting getting kills on them, getting dives. They're both full. If we walk up, I mean they're scary, right? And also we could ward an ult, but we're not gonna take tower even with ward and ult. So right now you should just walk back boxes, come back to lane, hardship wave again, and then grab the vault that's about to spawn next wave. If you stay here, you have like, I don't know, a 10% chance of getting a single deny, which is just not great. Just a lot of time just being that could be spent boxing. Like, I generally don't talk about this, but there's times when you're just winning a lane like over and over and just crashing wave after wave, and I'm just bad. We don't want to be fighting on this wave because this is the wave. Actually, my timer might be desunk. Either this wave or next wave is the wave that is when vaults spawn. We don't want to be chunked before it. Also, you need to tuck. Yeah, you're good. Because we want to hard shove and then farm our vault. Damage we take from troopers. Actually doing a pretty good job dodging them. 90 is like very good for this elo. Yeah, you're not a great spot. Also, vaults should be coming up any second now, so it'd be great. I mean, she's just gonna do that. You should bola her so she dies. She just doesn't do it. What is? Does she not? Is this Mina doing like a I won't use 2 challenge? What is happening? You can shoot her through that sign, by the way. If you just shoot like the front of the side, her hand is like clipping through and you can shoot her. Works with pretty much any character, no matter how small their hitbox is. If they're standing directly inside a sign like that or a thin wall like that, you can just shoot them through. Also, okay, I have the ability cooldown glitch, that's fun. But you have Bola online. Like, realistically, if you just Bola meted there after you venomed her, she would have died. That's like the most OP shit you can. Okay, yeah, back to reload now. That's big. That's the most OP shit you can do on Vipers. When someone's half HP, just bola venom them, and there's genuinely no counterplay. You just have like an XQ. Yeah, she got full healing, right? So now she's healthy, which sucks. Our vault's just kind of sitting unfarmed. I mean, theirs is 2, fortunately. So they are getting a big like soul lead on us. Okay, everything's there. It's just a very slow lane. It's not much, like, it's just, this is just one of the lanes where since you guys aren't really fighting and, you know, they're playing relatively defensive, again, you just want to be box maxing. Like right now, good time to grab vaults. You have like 20 seconds until waves crash. Yeah. And buffs are about to be up, so you could look to shove this, grab a buff. But like in a lane like this, again, normally I don't expect you knowing buff timers, vault timers, anything like that at this elo. But in this type of lane, where just absolutely nothing is happening, your mind really should just be wandering to other things, like other things you can do, and other ways to get your souls up. Ooh, that's bad. Buffs will be up. Looks like Warden's going for yours. Yeah, he is. We're obviously very unhealthy. You should be trying. Okay, I mean, yeah, they're just doing useless poke. Rapid rounds. Okay. I mean, yeah, I would like Mythic Burst though. I think the only thing I would add to this build is Mythic Burst, because it just gives so much value on Viper. You're getting that, like, again, that 7 spirit power is almost as much as improve, or not improved spirit, extra spirit. Because extra spirit gives 10, so you almost just get an extra 800 item, and then on top of that you get just 40 damage every venom, which is crazy. Gives so much more one-shot potential, and it technically procs in your bola too, but obviously that's less needed. But yeah, I mean, you're doing a great job avoiding minion damage. Going back for vault, maybe, hopefully. No, we're not. Will she too? I mean, there you're she's healthy, so it makes sense she doesn't, but it's also like, why does she just not press it? Yeah, very risky to steal there. Swift Ebola, yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate. We just, because we used our Venom on the Mina at full HP, we just don't have kill potential there. But also, we shouldn't be trying to invade that Lotto. If we want to farm a Lotto, we should just farm our own right here. Like, there's no reason to look for that invade when our own isn't farmed and we don't have a major advantage in lane. Like, if we don't have tower there, you just cannot steal that Lotto. On the other side, like, this size Lotto is much more stealable. But if they have, like, even when they have tower, but if they have tower, this Lotto is basically impossible to steal because it's so close. Oh, you got chunked. Also, one thing to work on, I mean, this is not for you in particular, but in general, utilizing active reload is something I recommend, like, focusing on. Because it's so, using it for not just, I can't even see your reload animation, but using it not just for, like, the, I don't know, what to get, fire rate out lifesteal, yeah, not just for the fire rate lifesteal, but also for the movement speed is huge. Using it just to get around them. Like, if you watch Highdocker play, I don't know, he has no downtime on his active reload. He'll be box arming, he's constantly popping it, he's constantly shooting out one bullet before a fight to pop it. Especially as Viper, since you're not really supposed to reload, you should be trying to, like, activate your active reload before you go into a fight. What? Page players are so boosted, man. It's actually insane. That's insane. I don't understand why Mino doesn't do that much damage. Genuinely. Oh, you should just be backing off. Yeah. Gotta leave. I mean, your movement's good. No reason to walk back up here. We're just tempting fate. One page route, we're dead. One Mina love bites, we're dead. It's just scary. I need to bind that ping. What the fuck? That's so useful on holiday. Point blank. I mean, good item, but we just have no sustain. Did you pop active there? We did not. I can't tell. Wait, did you? I think you might have popped active reload there. I like the vision if you popped active reload before this fight. Yeah, we do. Okay, I love popping active reload there, but we shouldn't be trying to go into that. Doesn't do damage in LT3. Wait, what are we talking about? Item. What character? What ability? Well, no, I'm talking about, we're talking about page route? I'm talking about the page route combo. I don't think we could be talking about page route. Mina's ult? Oh, yeah. I don't know, but, like, the thing is that when I use it, it doesn't do damage to T3. I watch another Mina use it like that. I just said 800. At fucking T2. I don't understand. I think it's just like a tracking thing. We have to be like predicting where they're going when you ult. We actually get good bat value, but I hate that character, so I don't bother to learn it. Yeah, we give our love bites for wave shove. That's better than nothing. We are back to we are proccing active reload a lot, which is really good. She's gonna get punished for this overextension. I mean, this is a bad Mina ult. Yeah, you actually tanked a lot of bats. That's perfect. You take just enough not to get love bited, but enough to pull like half of her ult off a tower. We aren't really using our bola. I mean, again, we're 15 minutes in this game and we have not ulted. Oh, actually, no, we did ult once on that page for survivability. Wait, when the cooldowns are glitched, I can just rewind to fix it? Are you serious? It's that simple and I have not known this. Well, at least it was fixed now. Yeah, greeting bag. Bag's better on you, I like it. Did you get back? Yeah, you did get back. Spirit shielding, very good this game. Very good this game. What the fuck? Oh yeah, wait, actually this is a fantastic spirit shielding game. Also, like, Spellbreak is not bad this game either. Not crazy, but it feels great in a Doorman if he's full spirit. Okay into Viscous, amazing into Talon, okay into Yamada. Not bad into Mino, and then also kind of not great, but not bad into Page, because the debuff resistance does not hurt. Okay. It's like learning crouching off zip. Yeah, I didn't, you know, one thing I learned recently, I didn't know you could crouch, obviously I always crouch off zip, but I didn't know you could crouch off zip and then coyote jump. I did not know, like, you can just do that. Like, I was still jumping off zip like 1% of the time when I wanted to get up somewhere. But I didn't realize that people just coyote jump off of it, which is, then you literally never have to jump off zip under any circumstance. We should probably be looking for this fight. And we're kind of hovering. Okay, that was good. We just kind of hovered our Vin without committing. But in general, if our Vin gets caught there, we don't even want to go into Hellbreaker because she's just dead and there's not much we can do. Coyote jump is like when you walk off a ledge and you jump technically after you're off the ledge. But it still is like a normal ground jump and not an air jump. So in the case of, here, let me focus on this. Yeah, we should just give this tower. Yep, no reason he's staying. So in the case of like off zip, if you press control and then immediately press space, you'll get like, you'll just jump. You'll get the momentum of controlling off zip line, but you'll also get the height of jumping off zip line. And it doesn't take a stamina. It doesn't count as a double jump. You should not be trying to fight this. I mean, that's a fair amount of damage, but we should be, I should not have gone that positively. Now we clean them up here, which is good. This gets no ult, so he's dead to rights. Yeah. I mean, they have no ults to play with, so we just clean them up here. This should be, I mean, all your waves are crashing, which isn't great. We very much overreacted to this pressure. You need to push a walker, though. People need to reset. Rest, you need to push a walker. You're just wasting advantage. You're 18 minutes in, so they have no resistances. Yeah, you just kind of did nothing. You're going to buy now. I mean, at the minimum, we should steal like their lotto here if we have 6 on this side of map. Yeah, they get back to defend it. Teammates are going to back off now. We're fixing our waves. That's good. You're TPing. Yeah, I like this. You use their overextension on the left side to push this right side walker. I like that a lot. If you go with Para to push it. I was thinking of you saying hyper focus Page here. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, that's, I mean, that was great. That's like, you can see what happens if you hyper focus Page. That character is like complete fucking paper. If she ever overextends, just do exactly that. Yeah, I mean, they're responding. We're 20 minutes into this. The game doesn't feel like it's been that long. Your holidays, over fighting instead of catching wave, which is scary. Okay, Lash is gonna pick it up. Yeah, you just farm. At this point, you sidelining is fine. This game just feels weird. It seems like your team is just gonna take weird skirmishes. Their team seems to overreact a bit. You could look. Oh yeah, also we're maxing Venom first, but going into Spirit. That's bad. If you're maxing Venom first, you at least, at the minimum, need to be going Mythic Burst, and I do recommend going at like Improved Spirit as well as Mythic Burst, but at the minimum, Mythic Burst. Because plus investments Improved Spirit gives so much. Mythic Burst gives, you know, extra 40 damage and 7 Spirit. Extra Spirit, or Improved Spirit, gives 20, including the investments, 26? Yeah, 26. Like, your Venom would do so much more. Because, again, its 2.8 scaling is genuinely ridiculous. As far as Spirit scaling goes. And with Mythic Burst, you can pretty much one-shot anyone below 30% HP. PLS. We should grab bridge buff. Here. Oh, you need to be prioritizing bridge buff before buying. 100%. You should hear that spawn and grab bridge buff. Their resilience, I mean, yeah, they're hard spirit, so that's good. Again, I like early spirit resilience. Oh, we're doing the jump. Okay. See, I think that was a coyote jump that we just saw. Let me check. I'm pretty sure that was a coyote jump. Speaking of, let's see. Okay, I am good at this game. Smile. If I come here, you do the melee cancel. Let's see. And not really a coyote jump. You're still kind of on the ledge. If there's a new solo exploit, queue at your own risk. Yeah, so someone just mentioned that as well. I mean, at least it'll probably be hot batch. Hopefully it's hot batch before I'm done streaming. That way you guys can all just watch me instead of playing, and then when I play, I don't get griefed. I don't know, I'm really sad because I like playing the game at night, but late night queue is so bad, it just makes me sad. And not even like oh, I'm getting fucking pub stomped every game, right? Like I played 4 games last night. All of them were pub stomps, but 2 of them I pub stomped, 2 of them the enemy pub stomped. It just felt so bad though. Like not a single one of the 4 was fun. Heck, we haven't farmed this. We tried to invade a vault. Other than that, we haven't like actually farmed a single vault, which is getting a little rough. Yeah, you're kind of collapsed on. You should be careful. We should be able to get out. You should pop active reload there again. Just popping it for the movement speed is so huge. It's something people really don't think about it. Or think about, but like when you're running away there, 1 meter movement speed is like nothing insignificant by any means. We're just wasting a lot of time doing not much. Again, we should just be trying to like, again, like our left side vault, farm this. I don't think, okay, Fury Trance, yeah, is that really the buy on Viper? I guess we have Fleet now. I guess it is just that OP. Yeah, Fury Trance is just broken. You're getting the 40% spear resist too, which is amazing into this comp. Like right now, if you look, like the past 15 seconds, we've done literally nothing. Okay, now we're stealing their camp. Is there a vouch session to say the coaching worked? Not really. I mean, I've coached multiple people to Eternus if you're like concerned about yourself, like if coaching works. I don't really have like a vouching section. That's unfortunate. I guess I could add that for credibility. People wanted that. But yeah, I've coached multiple people to Eternus. Like it's not a bad, or you know, she wastes 2. If you're good at Viper there, if you hit a Kobe Bulla on her, she dies. Oh, your holiday picks her up then. But if you were to hit a Kobe Bulla on her in the air off after her second 2, she would have been dead, and your holiday wouldn't have to have done shit. You need to get Venom on Yamato with your 1. She's gonna ult. Okay, she just ults early. She's in a bad spot. Also, right there. If you bullet Yamato, well, I guess post E-shift, you don't really have an angle, but like right before, if you Venom bullet Yamato off that E-shift, like she would die. You just have to be careful of her using her ult to cleanse your Venom. Yeah, I mean, this is great. I do love how much you're targeting Paige. This is like great to see. Night coaching at Cadis the Seekers, cheers. Oh yeah, that'd be great. We're gonna have all that. I was Eternus before I got mid coaching. Now I'm an emissary, big pog. I mean, great time to do mid. This is like an ideal mid call. You're up. You got 3 picks. You're in a great spot. I mean, I'm glad to see us farming a vault. Well, I guess we also stole their double. But right now, spectacular time to do mid. One of you fixes mid wave. The rest of you go mid, and you're in a really good spot. Windows closed at this point. You're just gonna pressure walkers, which is better than nothing. Although, again, as far as priority of what you should do here, mid boss first, a walker and Urn second, and then just walker third. Went from E6 to E6, big dub, yeah. I guess Highdocker could say that, because I've technically coached him a few times while he's E6. But I don't think he submitted for coaching pre him being E6. I don't even know if that motherfucker was... Oh, I don't think... Yeah, actually, he was never... I think he got placed Eternus, actually. If I remember correctly. Oh my god. Shouldn't be collapsing on this. Yeah, this is like an overreaction, right? For one, you see a doorman here, right? Which doorman probably just has a door behind him, which I mean, since he just disappeared off map, I'm assuming he just door behind him. But then secondly, 4 of you reacting to this, like Yamada's gonna shove in this wave. This is very much an over response. You should see your teams already reacting to this and just go try to stop this Yamada from splitting. You guys coming to this, which I mean, again, we just pages are extremely boosted, so we pick up the page for free, which is great. But yeah, Viscous Yamada, they're gonna take your walker. We didn't even get a kill off of that. Yeah, that's really bad. Okay, now we get a kill. You could roll that into mid. You could also roll that into Urn. I think Urn would be the more proper call, but I wouldn't mind a mid force. What we have, you know, Bola, Mordinal. So 1 second. I need to take an allergy pill. Hopefully that kicks in. It's like getting fucking tweaking. Yeah, we're not really doing anything. Okay, we got 2 now. Again, well, I guess we're down 1. So we're net 1. Great. They grab Urn, which sucks. Great time to do mid. Another thing you can do, if they're running an Urn on their side, a map that you don't want to contest, you guys can just do mid. They don't really have mid contest, especially if you know they're... Like, since Yamada is the one running Urn, she's the only one on their team who can even contest mid with her ult. Like, you could very, very easily just, like, trade mid for Urn here. You're up 2. They're showing they don't have Yamada ult. I mean, you guys are obviously contesting Urn, which is also a fine choice, but you not being at Urn is rough.
I see great talent.
Okay. But yeah. Yeah, they get Urn. We get nothing. We lose 1, actually. We're just so split. If, like, your whole team calls to contest that Urn, I don't mind it, because they are running Urn while they're down 1, which is not a good call. But not enough of you are actually going to contest that.
Let's push green.
Sounds good.
You can't really split this with them showing that on map. I mean, are they really not responding? Okay, I guess they're just giving it to you. That's crazy. Oh, you need to pop Bleats here. My cooldowns are glitched again. Let me fix that. Okay, we did pop Fleet. I mean, yeah, Yamada Kink. Yamada's trying to kill you. Should kill her for this. It's just her and Paige. I mean, your Warden should be able to live. You're like, I mean, okay. You guys don't want to fight, but you're very afraid of this. Like, if you just turn and, like, beeline on the page when Yamada's ulting your Warden, you could be in a great spot. Again, our Bola is just sitting online. It could be so useful if we could just Bola one and then focus the other. Like, use our Bola just for pure damage. And, like, or not damage, but, like, damage. Like, to guarantee our Venom on a Yamada, like, anything like that. Echo. You should Bola her again. Just save your lash by pressing Bola. If you bullet her, she wouldn't be able to E-shift it. We press 2 on her now. Again, if we bullet, wouldn't have been able to cube. Now she dies. FN. Yeah, your team's finally calling mid. That's good. I mean, it sucks. It's 28 minutes that we call it, but I'm glad we are calling it eventually. You should not be farming. You should be beelining mid. Okay. Yeah, this is wait. Why are we not doing mid here? This is so bad. I mean, seeing the double vaults is good, but it's not better than mid. Your team is going mid, but they aren't going to farm it very fast. Also, you are the person on your team who does the most DPS to mid, so it's... Okay, your team's not even doing mid. That's so bad. That was a great time to do mid. Yeah, we get Spellbreak. I mean, I like Spellbreak. The issue is now we're just so heavy-handed on Spear Resistance. We're like, I mean, this isn't awful, right? I don't... Okay. Having Fury Trance, Spirit Resilience, and Spellbreak, I don't mind by the end of game, but at this soul count, we just have so few offensive items. Yeah, now we get GC, which is good. Echo. How many? I mean, yeah, it's actually exactly. I was just gonna go on or talk about Penguin. It's just like, again, I don't mind having. Well, okay, Fury Trance is like a hybrid defensive offensive, but I think you just, I would get GC before I get Spellbreak. Is what I'm trying to say. Because you're just really pressing yourself for damage. And also we have Spirit Shielding too. Oh wait, actually, yeah, and Enchanters. I mean, again, all these items are good. Well, maybe Spirit Shielding's overkill, but the rest are all very good. Because they're like a complete Spirit comp. I did not know Mina 1 could pop, or Mina 3 normal shots could pop Spellbreak. Wait, what? 18, Proxon 150. Wait, how did that pop it? Oh, did it apply? Did this shot? Wait, how did that pop it? I guess multiple shots supposed to be able to apply Tank Buster? That doesn't make sense. I mean, this is a good contest. You don't have Bola Max. It's kind of scary. Oh, we're showing way too early. Oh, that jump is so bad. Okay. So a few things here. It's actually really convenient. They pause right now so I can move my camera. First off, you don't want to be showing until Rejuve's about to hit the ground, and then you would throw a Bola directly on it when they're going to melee, and then look to steal. Assuming your team's calling a good test, which it doesn't look like they are. But then secondly, when we get this knockdown on us, double jumping or griefing yourself, because if you didn't know, knockdown stuns longer the further you fall in the air. Like, the higher you up you are, the longer knockdown stuns. So when you get knocked down, you just want to, like, double control, get to the ground as quickly as possible, because now you're going to be stunned for the entire duration of Rejuve, yeah. And now we're just dead. But also, this is a pretty classic, well, here, let me, ooh, that sucks, we don't get Viscous. This is a pretty classic micro versus, where I'm from. What else could GC mean? Like, oh, to me, GC means group chat. I don't know where you're from. He's all 6 spirit and when all spirit resist. Like I said, I do think this is good. Like, the build right now, I think is good. Maybe short of spirit shielding. Like, I like this build. Again, I just switch these 2 items and then maybe again skip spirit shielding. I think the rest is fine. Because although Fury Trance is obviously a very spirit defensive item, it's also just a very OP item in general. Replaced with, wait, okay, give me a second. This is reading in my head. Oh, I see. Yeah, that is very League build. Okay. Also, I'm pretty sure you could say cancer on Twitch. I don't think that's bannable. Although maybe it is to say, yeah, okay, maybe actually you are right for typing that's puzzle. Wait, what was I gonna say before though? Oh yeah, this is a pretty classic micro versus macro throw, where your team is very hard micro, so they won the early game very dominantly, but then as you're winning fight after fight, your team never actually does mid, so you're never able to cement that advantage, and then the macro team finally wins a fight because they just finally take a good fight, but then since they have good macro, or at least one of them has good macro, they call mid, and now this game's completely flipped on its head, even though you guys have won like 3 or 4 more team fights than them. They have won 1, and they're in a better spot. I mean, they're brute forcing this walker with Rejuve. You just split. Okay, like right now, looking at map, right? We see 5 of them here. That means there's maybe 1 in their base, but there's probably no one. Realistically, the other guy's probably boosting down this lane. You should just push this lane and take their base guardians. Like, this walker's dead. You guys can't, you have no Lash ult now, right? Lash just threw his ult. You can't defend this. With no Lash, wait, that's your Lash. With no, wait, why am I, is that not Lash's mustache? Sorry. With no Lash ult, like, you have no chance of defending this. You're defending a walker into Rejuve. You guys should just give this walker. You should trade base guardians right now, so it's a flex for flex, and then you guys should try to fight when they push into your base, and you're in a much better like position to fight. Like right now, I mean, here we can look at map. Yeah, their base is completely open. Okay, now they do have Viscous here who could respond, but Viscous isn't going to be able to solo kill you. Even with Rejuve buffs, he's not going to be able to solo kill you. So you could probably just take that. If you called for your Vindicta to split this, this lane's pushing as well, and he's just beelining down the rope. You 100% could have taken their base. Instead, we're here in this weird fight. We do pick up 1. You should have placed Venom on that doorman. You aren't using your active Venom, you're just using your passive Venom stacking, which is really bad. That's a great Bola. I don't know if we've ever actually used our active Venom. Like, well, we obviously haven't. I don't think we've used it very much. Yeah, oh my god, look at this. Like, post I actually don't know what timestamp. The post 22 minutes. There's a 15-minute period where we used Venom once. Like, that's really bad. You're just letting it passive stack. You need to be actively using Venom. Like, if you just place it on Dormant there, you just take a rejuve off of them for free. Yeah, now we're going for the base split, which I like, because your whole team's dead. I think this is a good fight. Yeah, of course your teammate's calling you off of this. I think this is a good fight if your teammates are up, but since they aren't, you just trade Patronok for base Guardians. Hopefully your boost stays long enough that you can get back. You need to boost back now, though. Oh, they're actually falling back. It's really bad if you die. You need to be going back right now. For some reason, they're falling back for you instead of just ending the game. Yeah, we hear them here, and they're just going to pick you up in their base. This is really bad. We're greeting way too hard. Yeah, there's one. Knockdown. There's two. There's... Sorry, not Holly's in your team. Yeah. We just die like that. I mean, yeah. Oh, you meant to pop Fleet, but you pop Fury Trance too. That sucks. Did you go into this Veil? Yeah, if you just hide here, it's your only chance of living. It really sucks if your team's fighting, though. Or checking that as insight. But I do like that we did beeline the Veil, since that's your best option. It would have been really good if we just split base Guardians and left. Us staying is really bad. Yeah, I guess I never really watched League on Twitch, fortunately. Yeah. I mean, they aren't ending. We fuck with the movement a bit. Why are raffles called YouTube raffles if you're on Twitch? Oh, for like potential YouTube videos. That's why I just title them that. It's like, ideally I'm trying to get like a YouTube, YouTube video review. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm on my cam now. I can actually just slouch and be fine. Anyway, biggest notes. I should have looked at our bully here. Let me just go in lobby because so much for our notes are ability based. I think our general generally for our elo our macro is not bad, but so many of our notes are purely ability based. Like if we look, I go to you, right? And we just go to how many times you bulled. Like 3 bolas in this game is really bad, especially considering the fact that your first bola is 11 minutes. A 20-minute gap with no bola. Like bola is fucked, by the way. Bola is such a strong item. Or sorry, strong ult. You're stunning someone, you're doing 200 damage, you're guaranteeing they can't dodge your venom. When you into a comp like this where Yamada can ult it, Yamada body shift, Viscus has cube, Mina has 2. Like it's also so important to be bowling to guarantee that damage. You should definitely be looking for more bolas. We 100% just need to tune up the bola usage. If you notice you aren't ulting enough in general, just try to use it off cooldown like a normal ability. That's the best way to train yourself. Again, it's the concept of ankle weight trainings where you just play like 10 games where you literally just spam bola every time it's off cooldown, and it'll train your brain to use it a lot more liberally. But that's only if you like really struggle using it. Otherwise, just try to focus on using it more, because like, I mean, in a 30-minute game, I'd expect to see it used like, I don't know, 10 times, 9 times would be fine. Again, very arbitrary number, but a lot more than 3 times. And then also on the note of abilities of Venom, we just did not use this at the end game. We weren't really using the active. I think they were just kind of letting because we maxed it first, right? We were just kind of letting our bullets build it up, when you still should be using the active, because it's still huge to have a second Venom. After you like, I don't know, after someone cleanses your Venom, after, you know, Yamada dodges it, whatever, or if you just see someone at 1 HP, just tossing the Venom on him is so big for killing him. We need to be way more focused on using the active of Venom. How much do we use our dagger, speaking of? I mean, not great. I mean, to be fair, dagger kind of does fuck all, but like, you can see a pattern of us just not using our abilities enough. The biggest thing I'd work on is your ability usage. That's what I focus on by far, is just you need to use your abilities more. We are not utilizing our abilities enough at all. Because dagger has like no cooldown, right? 4 or 5 seconds if you're putting a point into it. And I mean, again, wait, the end game actually looks so similar to Venom. Yeah, it is basically the same. Like again, there's the 23 to the 37-minute period. We did not use it pretty much at all. We used it once, which is really bad. But yeah, that's the biggest note. And then also, we invaded their double ball a lot, which was good. But in general, we weren't farming vaults enough. You need to be more like, I mean, vaults are OP, right? They're 2/3 of a wave early, 3/4 of a wave by like mid to late. They give a ton of souls, and that's not including buffs, right? They give a ton of souls. They give great permanent buffs. They're really, really good. And especially in lane, we should be trying to farm R's, secure R's. In a neutral lane, making sure they can't steal R's. And also, just in general, when you're looking at map as a character, like Viper likes to farm. You should be looking at your map in the sense of just like how do I ping pong between as many vaults and vaults and waves as humanly possible. Should I still focus vaults if I'm struggling in lane? If you're losing a lane, it's super like, okay. Let me I need like, okay, remind me actually after this. I need to make a hotkey that pulls up the map. If you're losing lane, it's super, super important. This probably won't be centered because this map is bigger than normal. Oh wait, no, it's fine. It's super important that you're securing this vault in that situation. Like super important, because if you're like, say you lose tower, right, at like minute 6, so important to deny them from stealing this vault, because again, it's so many souls they're taking away from you. Because keep in mind, it's again 2/3 of a wave. 2/3 of a wave when you farm yours, but if they invade, they're not only getting 2/3 a wave in souls, they're denying 2/3 from you, which is basically 1.5 waves, right? Like that's the, so invading is also just so much more important, and securing yours when it could potentially be invaded is huge. Make a hotkey that pulls up the goblin drawing. That'd be nice. No, I should have a hotkey that pulls up the map for drawing. And then finally, the main reason our team lost that game was just we never called mid. We didn't run a single earn. We didn't do a single mid. You need to be calling objectives. We won so many fights and did nothing off of them. Especially, I mean, earn is a bit more nuanced in the calling, right? Because it's what you want to do with a small advantage. But like, we had so many major advantages that we just did not go mid. That was so bad. We need to be calling mid more and using mid. It's such an easy, like such a common way to throw a game exactly like that, where we win 4 team fights, never call mid, they win 1, they call mid, they win off the back of it. Because also, another thing people don't even think about enough with mid is when you do mid, you're, for one, again, it's just like the vaults. You're not only farming mid and like getting the rejuve, but if they win a team fight within the next 7 minutes, you're denying them from being able to get mid off the back of it, which means you're also completely devaluing their team fights for the next 7 minutes. Well, I mean, in general, all team fights, but you have a rejuve, so you love a team fight. So you're like completely devaluing their team fights as well. What should I do if I'm like 200 health at 730? I mean, you should have boost. Boost comes up at 605. If you have boost online, you can boost back to try to charge away, boost back to base. You could buy right, play safe. It's kind of, I mean, if you can have defensive items like right, that's great, and just play for them. But otherwise, if you have boost, just, hard shove wave, boost back to base, try to get back as quickly as possible, and tell your laner not to hard shove. If your laner doesn't hard shove, you won't miss shit. Maybe you'll miss like 1 minion, but if they do hard shove, that's where it gets scary, and you miss a lot. But yeah, I mean, those are the biggest notes. Mostly, again, just focus on ability usage, calling mid, and for getting vaults in that mid early game, and mid game. Okay. Why am I going here? I need to start a new raffle. Okay, new raffle. Let me end that. Here. Wait, that's not okay. Whatever. I'm on autopilot. And get this off. There we go. That was probably the least efficient way possible to do that, but we got it up. I'm gonna miss so many bolas in my next game. I mean, it's significantly better. If you're using them and missing them, that's good. Like, it's significantly better for you to be using bolas and missing bolas rather than just not using them in the first place. Like, that's, you want to train yourself to be missing them, because the first step is using them and missing them, and then the second step is training yourself to actually hit them. But the way you learn to hit them is by missing them. It's so weird. Hayes does her like invis animation in the hideout where she puts Slayer guns. She just looks like a gremlin. Like, why does she go gremlin mode? Look at this shit. Actual gremlin. Heck, are the instructions in the match IDs channel, or is that command just lying? I guess they're in the pinned, right? I need to update the pins comment in that channel. Rage for initiate one replay. Hey, I'm down to review whoever. There's 100% of the shots you don't take. Yeah, exactly. I was trying to think of a bit off that, but I couldn't find it. Heck, you have 4 minutes. Is there anything I want to practice? I still need to make a thumbnail, but I'm not doing that. I guess practice my movement, I guess. The classic. Yeah, yesterday's game works. They haven't had done like a VOD breaking patch in a while. I think like VODs that are even a week old work fine. Fortunately we have not gotten any character model updates in a long time. Normally they don't do a lot of them. We just got a ton in a row that 1 week because they added so many new characters. Holiday. Okay. Hit my keys. There we go. I've gotten better. I hit this jump in game, which was cool. I've gotten a lot better at it. Okay, immediately fail it. Where's my leap? There it is. For some reason I don't immediately know where leap is. We're ever gonna try Project Winter 2.0? I mean, you guys can. I probably like can. I got like, I don't know. I'm really deadlock pilled right now, and I got so much time on my hands. Like, it is fun, and you guys should. We have enough people. You could set up like we could set up like a community event. Oh my god. Yeah, I was doing this again. I was doing this like in game. There we go. I hit this multiple times in game. It's ironic. I get like I'm worse at hitting shit on stream than in game. I'm like, oh my god, if I miss one piece of movement tech, they'll know I'm washed. What will I ever do? So weird though. And this is also the easier side. Let me go to the harder side. Okay. Deadlock build for real. Yeah, I'm so addicted to this game. Like after like you know, I love this game, but like recently it's been I mean I literally just spend like all my whole days playing this game. All day I coach and then I play games and I coach and I play games. I got like a long break where I kind of got bored of it, but now I'm back like locked the fuck in. This game is just so fucking good, man. There we go. Is this side easier? I always thought that side was harder, but actually it might be easier to go around that corner. It feels a lot more natural with where I think it's the exact same and I'm just insane, but it feels so much more natural to go around it. It's fun, but when your teammates eat crayons, yeah, I mean that's the issue. And also matchmaking being so bad does not help. But yeah, no, I still love the game, and I'll like the thing, but that's why I want to get good at the game again. Like, you know what, I'm washed, whatever, right? Like, I like being a coach, and I'm always gonna be like a coach first, right? That's just who I like. My play style is just way more of that. But I miss being really good at the game. Like, I miss being a 0.1% player. Like that shit. The game is just so much more fun when you're in like the super top of like players. I mean, in general, it's just more fun the higher elo you are. Like, I really miss being like super high, so I'm kind of trying to get back there. It's a slow process, though. I haven't found a character I actually want to play up there. Again, I was doing the thing where I've been like spamming a ton of different characters just to improve my coaching on them, which is fine, but obviously that's not a good way to climb. Does the community agree on which side is objectively better to play on? I don't think... I mean, I'm sure there's some statistics somewhere, but I don't think we have the statistics public. I don't think people, like, this is... As much as this is a MOBA, people don't even understand. Like, so many people who play this game, especially at a high level, don't come from MOBAs. So, like, people don't even understand that, like, there's a difference between red side, blue side, and, like, percentage chance to win based on, like, which minions win, like, the like, you know, if two waves are crashing into each other, which side wins actually determines like which side of the map has a statistically higher like chance to win. But I actually have no idea which side it is. I can't even give a guess. But I'm sure Stat Locker will eventually have the stats of which side has like a 49% win rate, which side is a 51. Okay. I think we'll see which side though is the side. Yeah, that was the non-worked base, right? Yeah, it was a non-worked base. We just need Faker, but for Deadlock soon. Yeah, we don't really have a Faker yet. I mean, Ido's pretty good. Hoot's pretty good. Like as far as EU, if there's someone who I'd list as like an EU Faker, it's Hoot. If I had to list like an NA Faker, it's Ido. Like I think that's the closest I can give. We don't have that player who's just like super gifted in the game yet. Like those two players, Hoot is phenomenal. Don't get me wrong, but he isn't like Faker is, you know, like actually insane. We don't have that yet. Okay, so then why do they take so long? I really okay. One thing I would like, if any of you code mods, I feel like this wouldn't be hard to code. When I download a replay, I just want the download bar to like appear in the top left when I leave. Like I feel like that wouldn't be hard to code. Maybe I'm wrong. Someone who doesn't code at all. I should learn to code again. I want to be to scripting. Or sorry, I want to be get to scripting again. I'd love to script like a bot that like you know we used to have that fishing thing. I would love to get that back, but like as like a more of an integrated thing, a stream, or just like put the fish at the top of the screen or something. I mean, the Simple of Deadlock. What game was Simple good at? Was that CS? I think he was a CS player, right? Faker also has longevity going for him. True, true, true. Yeah, I mean, who definitely could be the Faker, but you're right. He would need like, I mean, at least 3 more years in the spotlight of being the best player to hit that. Maybe able to make something like that, but it would look awful. I mean, if you have any ability to make it, I'd appreciate it. Like again, no, if it's no like. Don't feel any pressure to. If you like, no sweat if you don't want to. But like if it's easy and like you can do it, I don't care what it looks like, man. I just want to be able to see it. I'm Hayes, Oklahoma. How's it going? What your name is? I see you. I keep seeing you in people's chats too. Stroke. I'm not abbreviating your name. That was a mistake. I keep seeing you out there. I work from home. Yeah, I can tell. I think the username says that. Really it's hotfix now? Hopefully. I'm not gonna update until under stream though in case it breaks replays. I feel so tired. Hey, I slept so much. I slept so deeply and so long. Okay, Archon Billy, let me start recording, get the Archon on screen. Gotta relock in. Oh. Gotta relock in. Flash, marker, Archon. Billy. Okay, you're already getting hailed up, or already getting called out. Archon, Billy. Okay, I will lock in. And last review is actually fairly locked in. I gotta like get back. Okay. Doorman, just not Doorman. It's Paradox. Okay, I'm going insane. Obviously, okay, we're into Mina Doorman. We want to be very respectful of the level 1. Mina obviously has a very strong level 1. Can you say hello, pod watchers? I don't know. I only say that at the start of the streams. The pod watchers aren't respected in the middle of streams. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So we're never heard that line before. Obviously, we want to respect Mina level 1. Very strong level. They're both pretty hard spirit lane. Spirit shielding would not be bad this lane. I mean, this should be a lot of damage for us. Yeah. That's trade probably shouldn't have gone positive, but she just reads a light melee. How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, you said your name was Win, right? I remember. I have a good memory. Smile. Sorry. Great parry. He should die to like 2 bullets. We commit to the dive, and he dies. Surely. Yeah, there we go. Okay. It was a little rough, but we got him. Respect the VODdance. What is that? Is that what you guys call each other or call yourselves now? I guess the VOD watchers could only like comment on the VOD channel. VOD channel is actually doing really well. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna start like shilling it for subs. We're getting real. VOD's channel is very close to getting monetized in watch hours, but it is not close at all in subs. So I need to start like, oh, that is so much poke. Enchanter's Emblem also wouldn't be bad this game. And Billy doesn't love enchanters. Okay, yeah, we live. Now we buy MLS and yeah, I like right and melee strike. Okay, yeah, this is good. Oh god, you are so lucky he doesn't know how to shoot his bell. You are actually so lucky this guy doesn't know how to shoot his bell. You 100% should have lost dealing right for that. And now we're just walking the open. We get a shot off. You are so lucky the Stormman is like. You should not be walking up like that while you have right on you. The Stormman, fortunately, is not a doorman player. There we go. Yeah, we waste our 2. We waste a lot of abilities. We feel kind of lost here. You know, I know we're Billy, so we have to play aggressively. Wow, she just loves throwing that parry for fun. I don't think you've light meleeed once. But she keeps trying to read a light melee. Okay. I'm trying to integrate the thought process of health equal resource and trying to see which trades are good and bad. Yeah, for sure. That's really good to train yourself too. I've kind of noticed I'm over trading too because I just kind of get bored. Like, because I'm constantly playing different characters and like, obviously when you're playing a new character, you want to overfight like intentionally to improve as quickly as possible. But I've noticed it's like such a bad, like it used to be a conscious habit of like, you know, again, I like bounce around between a different character every game because I'm a coach, right? But it used to be a conscious habit and it's like become kind of an unconscious habit where now I just like fight without thinking. And I gotta like trade myself to like dial it back. I mean, so good deny is we have a good amount of sustain. We do have to be a little afraid of Doorman Car. Like right now, you're just kind of tanking away for no reason. They aren't really punishing us for it as much as they should, but we still do lose 100 HP, which we don't really need to lose. Our tower could tank that and we'd be fine. Lane's pretty early. Tower can tank 100 damage. It's not like that bad at all. Heck, We don't peek. Oh, this is such a bad peek. You should not peek while you're at like almost full love bites. I mean, it's a good ults. But yeah, we're just peeking. You want to wait till your love bites expire. He should die, which is good. I mean, I'm glad we pressed our ult advantage on them. Yeah, this is pretty good. Like, we're doing great. Like, this is a good lane. We're getting our kills. Okay. Okay. Let me lock in. We're in a very dominant position in lane. I mean, we still have. We're actually it's such a good spot. Yeah, this tower's dead. We should just roll and parry it. They aren't scary right now. I mean, she should die for this. She was walking it way too far. This is such a classical mistake. Yeah. You literally can't do damage to you. Unfortunate she lives. I think if we pop our blasted before our first one, we'll be fine. Yeah, no shit, he does damage. He's double your net worth, bro. Oh my god, that actually makes me upset. I hate seeing this motherfucker because this is the guy on my team, by the way, who like dies 4 times in lane, fights the guy 2k up on him, and is like, wow, he does so much damage. As if, like, how is that surprising? Oh, that sucks your paradise. Backstabber next. I mean, obviously a strong item, also extra health. Again, fine item. They have ults, but now we're full HP, and we're very up on them. I mean, that paradigm is pretty rough. We're holding a freeze, which I like. Yeah, they just missed a ton of minions, and your Paris backs just didn't miss anything. That's great. It's like very great to see. Why is she mad at her doorman? She's mad at the doorman? This guy's on my 100%. This is my lane partner, by the way. 100% this is my lane partner. Like, actually insane. Oh my god. The ASP is just a free burst proc? Yeah. Wait, what are we talking about? Another free kill. Careful with the light melees there. Yeah, I saw she said that. I got the gist though. Oh, she said, will you do damage? He's won. Oh, I see. Oh, she's really stupid. Okay. You shouldn't light melee there. Not because it's bad to light melee the creep, but because you're putting a melee lifesteal on double the cooldown, which you just don't want to be doing. Oh, you're trying to... Maybe that's next. Or you're trying to do the old tech. There's just 2 out when this ends. He doesn't... card us into... Okay, I mean, that works out. Interesting choice by him to not utilize his door. I mean, you just have to melee him and you're fine. Yeah, we should be trying to play that corner. When you're running away, your best option is just to hide behind a corner and melee him. I mean, it's like a fairly predictable play. But also, it's for one, it's your best option. For two, him actually, consider the fact that he hasn't parried you yet. Him parrying you around that play is not that likely. You could also just look for a light melee. Like run at his face, or just try to like hide around a corner and light melee, because that's a lot less predictable. Heavy meleeing, obviously they can hear you off audio. But if you hide around a corner and you light melee, you're going to get the melee lifesteal proc. And you're going to be able to tank that bell and put yourself in a much better position. And you'll still get blasted or wrecked on him. Yeah, and you could also just hard run away, but it's hard to outpace that doorman because he has door online. Does he know how to actually use his door to chase one? Probably not. But it's still a dangerous spot. Yeah, I mean... think she'll blame her doorman for that death. She does. She does blame her doorman for that death. Oh, that sucks. He lives. Did I backstabber proc? He does. Nice. Bro, this is like I'm telling you, man. I don't know. These people just make me sad. That's one thing. Deadlock really needs a better ban system. Like you should just get chat banned from that straight up. Like 100% you should get like chat banned. And it's not even like it's hard to detect because it's like I can understand when they say stuff in voice and it doesn't get detected because that's like a whole nother level. When people are typing stuff like that, like it should just be an auto ban. I don't know, man. Well, we're just bringing the worst people, I swear to God. Yeah, because people don't know how to accept their own mistakes. Like the Mina's, like I'm sure the doorman has made mistakes, but the Mina's made more, right? But she just doesn't know how to acknowledge them. That's why like this player is gonna be hard stuck for a long time unless they like find the improvement mentality. It's why I was hard stuck like plat in league for like God, longer than I could, like years of my life, because I just did the exact same shit where I always blame my teammates and didn't actually know how to improve. Like you can still crash out of your teammates, and it's fine to be like, okay, this guy's dog shit, whatever. But you still have to be able to acknowledge your own mistakes, right? Like I'd probably also be tilted at this doorman, but when I die like that, I don't blame my doorman because it's like, damn, I'm 100% over positioning that Billy like 10k up on me. Sorry, my nose is like killing me. It's like just I don't know. It's so itchy for no reason. I mean, when we win lane, we should look to pressure this fault. Yeah, we're headed there now. Alright, I'm a little... Obviously, you're winning lane very dominantly, so it, like, you know, after the first couple kills, there's not too much. You should just focus this fault, not be running anywhere, yeah. I'd focus this fault, shove mid again, look for double. Reed Box is just good as well. You just hard as long as you hard shove wave first, yeah. I think, I don't know. Like, okay. You have a couple options right now, right? I think, I don't know if you're saying you go mid box. Well, either you could go mid boxes, you could shove wave, go mid boxes. Or, but the main thing I was talking about is you can either choose to come to this lane and try to force it down this tower and like break this lane, or you can play selfishly and just choose to like farm this lotto or this lotto if you want to play safe. Or because you know a lot of people are fighting here, you could look for this double auto after you shove this wave. It's a fine choice to try to come to this lane and break this tower, but I would just play very selfishly. And I would just keep going for farm. Not going to break this lane. Maybe let your team fight. Because also, you know, the more we have in this lane without breaking tower, the more souls we're wasting. Like right now, your team is forcing 4 to show on map, you know, Dormant somewhere around 2. Yeah, 5 are showing on map right now. This double is super invadable. Yeah, one of them just farmed this too. So we know where all 6 of them are. 2 are here, 3 are here, and 1's right here, which we're actually running directly at, which isn't great. So that double lotto is so stealable. Going for yellow, which is, I mean, yeah, that's not bad. We're going to pick up Mina, hopefully make her rage more, which is good. As long as you to lead with your ult though, so she can't too. Yeah, we do. She just barely gets out, but we take out 7. Mina's still there. You kind of missed her, but she was like right here. Still poking at your krill. Let's take a tower. We take that. Again, lotto's up. You should just beeline mid, shove this, look for more farm. That's kind of the pattern. We rectify this, right? Yeah, perfect. The pattern is you just want to shove your lane, look for lotto, shove your lane, look for lotto. It's like, that is solo QE though. Obviously looking for that gank is good too. Like that sets you up. But I just really, I don't know. I think just like farming for yourself is just such a good, like the easiest way to climb. Just playing super selfishly. Now, again, we should look for this right side lotto. The issue, it's a little risky, but I think we can go for it. Yeah, we steal this game. I wouldn't recommend this if you were like, I don't know, Phantom, but at this elo, it's not that, like, not that hard to steal and just get away. You're also a pretty mobile character with your 2. And we have Hunters, we're super mobile. Okay. Going for, no, there's no buff up. Why does he have knockdown already? Maybe this Mina's on to something. Okay, well, whatever. Knockdown pretty rapid is crazy, but whatever. They're hard shoving mid. You don't really have an angle to fight here because it's a 3v2. You kind of just have to give, especially, yeah, your Vin's gonna die. You kind of have to give this tower. Unless you have you do have Mirage on the table, so you could call for Mirage, or you just have to give the tower. Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, we take the pick. We should look for a bridge. Wow, that's so lucky he didn't get in there. We should look for a bridge buff soon. They're about to spawn. Again, like, I mean, you guys are winning a lot. You're getting great picks. But again, I'm just looking at this map. So many lottos here. So many lottos here. I mean, there's one right next to you you could grab. If you want to min-max your own souls, that's the best way to do it. We're coming here, which is good. You tilted? I'm assuming that was a mistake. Yeah, we hard shove, look to steal their lotto, perfect. A little long routing when we get there. Bro, it was a really sad stare. Yeah, I mean that's the best response though. That cultist, I guess it's not terrible. You get the buff up. There isn't really a tier 3 very close to you. I mean, there is this tier 3 over here, which you could make your way towards, right? That's probably what I would have done, but you're looking for aggression is not bad. Oh my god, my phone's sliding off. Yeah. You should. Nah, maybe you live. It's close. Your flow. No, this is bad. We just need to run away. Like your fleet foot is coming back up. If you were out to the point where your fleet foot comes up, all you have to do when you're running away there is get to your fleet foot. Like the ratting stuff is interesting, but you could just be out right now, right? She used her invis, so she doesn't have the extra movement speed. You have fleet foot and heroic coming up. Now you're actually in the most like a more dangerous spot because you could just run into her here. Yeah, and we should be backing off. No reason to stay with this doorman. Doorman can one-shot you, by the way. Like, this doorman isn't great, but he can still one-shot you. If he hits a cart, you're dead. And he has knockdown too to set up his cart. And there's not really any counter. Yeah, like right now you were just tempting fate. If he gets a knockdown on you, you're dead. There's nothing you can do. I mean, like, okay, the hiding there, it's not a bad spot to hide there, right? It's just a bad call to hide because you don't need to. Like, okay, if Hayes hadn't used invis and we know she has her invis up, then tucking is good because she can catch us. When we know Hayes has used all her movement abilities and we have our fleet foot coming back up, we know she can't catch us and we don't need to tuck. Well, you're a really good Billy player, honestly. Like, I love how much we're using our abilities. We're gonna want him out of the air. You should use one there. Just drag him to the ground. Yeah. Wow, his combo actually. Maybe, okay, maybe this means as long as the biggest combo actually took forever to come out. Okay. Don't let my timers be glitched. Perfect. Again, I mean, I'm stressing it, but there's so much farm here. You could just get yourself so fed. If you farm all 4 of the autos right there, you could get so fed. Just hard shove left side wave, hard shove mid wave, and then start farming. But also keep in mind, like, it's not even, it's, yeah, I think Mina just, now Mina didn't steal one, she's too stupid for that. But it's also not just about farming, it's about securing. Because you're not only, like, you know, farming all these autos for yourself. I mean, T2 isn't going to get invaded. But, like, this one and this one are so stealable. And when they hard shoved, they should have stolen this auto that was still up. Now we're hard shoving, but it's like, this is bad. We're just wasting a lot of souls. We're not going to be able to take this walker. Fine, now we're good. Frame actually sits perfectly. I can, like, put my legs up and they don't come into frame, which is nice. Hazels. I mean, again, this is just not a fight we want to be in. I'm glad we're not looking for the fight, but we did still kind of overchase and initiate this fight, which isn't good. You shouldn't be looking to split. Someone needs to reset for this walker. I mean, 7 should die for this. Yeah. You should be backpedaling right now. You're kind of wasting your ult. Like, it didn't really do anything there. It pulled him like a pixel, right? You're not pulling him. You should be trying to pull him back towards your teammate in that situation. Now we got a melee walker. Yeah, perfect. You should be trying to pull him back to your teammate in that situation. Because who was it? Eternus is a little further back. So if you ult and then start strafing back while shooting him, he isn't going to be able to break the chain. Again, right now. Okay, you're coming for wave. Your Eternus? I think Eternus was going there, but I guess not. Okay, my phone. He's falling off my which is. Yeah, your Eternus is catching it. So I don't like coming to this right side jungle. There's just so much more to secure here. Urn's falling. It's on their side. Okay. Oh, yeah, again, something we just talked about. When you get knocked down, you don't want to jump off stuff. If you don't know knockdown, like, the longer you fall, the more you're stunned for. So when you're jumping off like that, you're just increasing the duration you're stunned, which is putting yourself in a very bad spot. You stay on top of the roof, you have at least a chance of being able to outplay. And also you aren't dropped into their whole team.
I see Abrams. Got my stun bomb ready.
You should be trying to fight this haze. We should not just let her sit there. Like way overextended again. I mean, now you can't really use your chain because she's getting going to cover. Yeah, we let her farm there for too long. Even though she was Fury Trans popped, we can still do a ton to her. Well, she's behind our walker like that. She's in such a bad spot. And using our ult forces her to, like, walk away. Because obviously if she doesn't, we can just pull her into our walker. A lot of actives. We're going... I really looked at your build. Let's see. I mean, everything looks standard. Remover, because we're in... Remover doesn't go that crazy here. I mean, I guess it's not bad. You can cleanse 7 stun, fixation, Amino love bites. But it doesn't do that much. I mean, debuff resistance is good into Kelvin slow too. I think I prefer... Well, I mean, I guess it's fine. Debuff resistance is much better into Kelvin than anything else. Billy has such a cool zipline animation, but the zipline one is meh at best. I don't know, I like the zipline. Well, okay, I think the reason it looks bad is because they're gonna rework ziplines like next patch. Not the way they function, but visually. You can tell because he isn't actually hanging off the zipline. So I'm sure we'll get, like, ziplines will change it to, like, I don't even know what they make up, but something that looks better, and it'll be easier. Like, all the animations will look better. Okay. I mean, looking at map right now, they actually brought this game back. We should run earned. I'm saying they brought this game back. It's up in minute in, like, I don't know, my timer's decent, so probably a minute 30. We should just look for that. We win a team fight. I mean, this should be them dying, yeah. We just tank this. Heavy melee's a little risky. I prefer like a light melee or two, because technically she could cancel 2 parry if she's a better haze. But a good kill, and I'm glad you just stick in the ults. Yeah, go. I mean, this should be a mid call 100. Well, how did 2 of your teammates? This still should be a mid call. They don't have any ults or anything to stall. You still have Infernus ult. Yeah, okay, you call it. That's good. It's not as good as the situation could have been, but you guys are in a better spot to do mid, especially if you do it while your Krill's alive. Yeah, okay, you guys ain't doing mid. That sucks. You should just, well, I guess it's respawning. Yeah, you're forced to come to this fight. I mean, they should all die, and then you guys can do mid. It's no overextension by them for sure. Mirage can base and then ult too. Should be, yeah, we're kind of lost. We let so many of them escape. Yeah, we kind of didn't do anything there. Now, because we only have 1 pick, we can't really do mid. We needed 2 to do mid, especially with Kelvin Dome online. Okay, Kelvin's actually going to get picked. That's good. Once Kelvin falls, we should go mid. Surely he dies, right? There we go. You should just go mid now. You have 2 picks. Looks like we're headed there. Maybe, like I said, 2 picks post like 22 minutes is the best time to do mid. Or 2 picks post 22 minutes. You want to do mid. We should definitely... Okay, we take Doorman and then we go mid. So you can shove this wave, but then you need to immediately beeline mids. It's bad to greed. Yeah, this is greedy. Okay, now we're going back. We're just gonna roaming as a team. Like, we're wasting our advantage. The, who's we picked? The Mina's already respawned. We just wasted so much time kind of chasing and shoving when we should be doing mid. How much of a difference does aim trading make compared to just playing more? Okay. I mean, aim trading is the most efficient way to improve aim. And I would say, like, you'll probably improve. Like, if you aim train every day for like 30 minutes, your aim is going to get significantly better, significantly faster. However, like, playing also improves, you know, your macro and stuff. So it's like, as far as improvement goes, I mean, I guess as far as improvement goes, aim training does definitely make it faster. It's probably not like, I mean, it depends on the player. It's not a crazy difference.
Let's go to mid.
Oh, this meta's interesting. The issue with this mid call is that Kelvin has ult. Like, it's still a good mid, you just have to be careful of that. They could split your base guardians if they want to, since that wave's crashing. I don't think Abram's masked. Yeah, his name is just Matt. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty surely you have CC for that 7. Okay, we don't Infernus ult him. We should be light mailing him here. The first time you walk past him trying to bait a parry is fine, but the second and third time you walk past him is not. We used to be light mailing here. We aren't light mailing enough at all. Also, you can use your 2 to get out. Pop heroic and we should be out. But you should use your 2 to try to seek verticality in the situation. Like, if when you're walking outside in mid, right, and you're here, I recommend that you should just, like, try, like, right when you're kiting back, you can just come here, wall jump, and then try to 2 up. Or, like, you know, mantle this, 2 up, get on height. It's your best option for kiting out. You can also come in here. You were kind of escaping here. You can just walk out, you know, to hit it. You could 2 through here to be faster, or you could hit the double jump and, like, 2 on top of this, right? But your best option is seeking height with your 2. It's something I see Billy's like don't do enough, like, quite often. Utilizing height to escape the same way you would, like, I don't know. I mean, I think Shivs do a decent amount. Same way you would Shiv dash. Should be able to just kill her. Oh, yeah. I mean, she learned to cancel her ults. Fortunately, Infernus is there. Does anyone know? I don't know. With Hazel, do you have to cancel and then parry, or is it like Kelvin Beam where pressing parry cancels your ult? I actually don't know. Never, like, I fucking hate Hazel. It's never really affected me. And there's just so many bolts on map constantly. You have to cancel the parry. That's what that's what I think, but I should test that. And, like, I've never really thought about it, and it probably is just cancel, and it doesn't really matter, but I feel like it's, you know, might as well test it. That's your Mirage, you need to run away, yeah. You guys get this walker. I'm just gonna bait stomp, go for a melee. If you're playing correctly and you wall jump, you can, the same way you would, like, warp stun above walker to melee it, you can use your 2 plus a wall jump to get above walker stomp to melee it. You can also do that. If you needed an easier time. I don't like light mailing there, we might as well stay. It's 3 seconds for 3 buffs, it's very worth. Also, we should be maxing our ult at this point. We're sitting on a lot of AP. We get our buffs. Yeah, we're sitting on a ton of AP right now. I thought, dude, just like, yeah, there's no reason we should be at 6 AP. I mean, this is a good fight. Our Mirage would stop farming and come to this fight. It's a good fight. Just press ult, yeah, and then you 100 seal her and she can't do anything. It looks like your team didn't fold on that. You're also sitting on your blasted. Like, you're popping your 1s while sitting on your blasted. Yeah, go. I mean, we get a pick. 1 for 1 could be worse. Yeah, so tilted. Yeah, I mean, it's this is like a high Archon lobby. I would bet money that that Mina is Oracle. I would bet actual money. Well, I probably shouldn't say that because there's a way to test that, and I wouldn't bet actual money. But, like, I would bet that that Mina is Oracle. Like, pretty confidently, because with her, the fucking ego she has, how bad she is, combined with the ego she has, only can be an Oracle player. Oh, Sucks Roll got buffered. How many subs are you betting? I'm not betting subs, because that's verifiable. But I would bet, like, I would bet, like, literally, like, Twigs? I bet Twigs. Sucks that fight goes so negative. On paper, that's a very good fight. We know their haze is split. Our Mirage just farms too long. And then we're just too afraid to go in. Like, in that fight, at the end here, let me go back to that fight at the end. We're just saying playing so passive on what we know is a good fight. What should be a 6v5 with Mirage not coming, it's a 5v5. But we're also up. Yeah, I bet channel points. True. Like, right. Is animation glitched? Okay, cool. Right here. Close to here, right? Yeah, this is when the fight breaks out, right? We have our buff, and then fight. I mean, we're huge right now. Also, we're 40k with gun buff. Like, we are massive. It's crazy we don't one-shot the Mina there. Right now, they Kelvin Dome. I mean, their Kelvin should die. Your Infernus is just so late to ult. Like, right now, here's the mistake. Like, right now, we should just be pressing ult and running at him. Like, right before that Abrams ult, if we just press ult and run at their entire team, we're going to do so much for grouping them. Your team is just taking this fight so poorly. And then you're too afraid to actually jump on the Mina. And then, yeah, we just lose the game there. We were playing very backliney on what, again, is a good fight. It should be a good fight. Haze is a much longer rotation in than the Mirage. Your waves are relatively positive. Yeah, I mean, Haze has just appeared at the fight now, right? Mirage has been in that fight for like 20 seconds. So it was a statistically advantaged fight. Okay. What was I gonna say? Okay, as far as your notes, let me get here. Actually, sorry, I have to check one thing before I get into your notes. Victory did damage. I mean, 13 confirms and 0 denies says a lot, but she actually did some damage. That's surprising. Draw muscular Abrams Goblin. Okay. I'll do that for your redemption. Seconds. Thing. Here, actually, let me get your notes first. Okay, as far as your notes, first off, what did notes say? I typed that wrong. What was I trying to say? I wrote rating less. What was I trying to type? Rating less? In the laning stage, rating less. What was I trying to say? What did I mean by rating less? Invading? No, I have Steel Autos on the notes. What did rating less mean? Oh, ratting less. Okay, yeah, you need to be ratting less. Because we were ratting a ton and like in not good spots. Like when we were running away, there was 2 different times. Well, okay, one time we didn't die, but the first time we got punished. Like when we're... Sorry, I had to sneeze. We routed in mid. That was pretty rough, and that ended up killing us, and we could have just walked out. You're going for these cheeky little rat plays when you really shouldn't be. We had a rat in mid that get us killed. We had a rat in this corner over here, which we lived, but we could have just walked out. We're just putting ourselves in a bad spot. And then if you come over here, it was, oh wait, no, it's tier mid. Just like when we tucked here. Like, I mean, this isn't a bad rat spot. We just don't be looking for a rat. Especially against a doorman. Like, we could just walk out. Be fine. There wasn't any danger of us just walking away. Or if we really want to turn, we just, you know, again, high ban a corner, use your blasted for healing, aim at a lifesteal, and you're fine. You just tap control twice. You do need to stand, but like if you just tap control twice, you quick fall. It's only really useful getting down to mid as like a decent juke. Other than that, it doesn't have too many use cases. Unless you're like Lash, it can be useful on Lash. But the only time it's like actually useful is doing this. Okay. So yeah, ratting less, that caused you, you know, 1 death. I guess 1.5 because you should have probably died the other time. Oh yeah, that's true. I never thought about using it in Goo Ball. Um, Also, we should be stealing lottos. When you're winning a lane, like you won your lane super dominantly. When we win a lane that hard and we're that fed, we should let me do this. We should translate it into stealing like this lotto, into stealing this lotto. If we have a lot of lane pressure, they're showing a lot like that we're on the right side, we should steal their double. Like there's so much to steal. And when you win a lane super dominantly, the way you truly extend that lead is just by stealing all of their like aggressive camps. And then also, you know, there was a point where the game got more neutral and you should have been securing your own. Which would have been good. And then next up, our ult usage. We used our ult really well. Like, okay, sorry, we used our ult a lot, which was good. And we used our ult well, but we weren't using our ult for the pull. When you ult on Billy, you want to be using it to, like, pull people. Like, not just, like, displace them briefly, right? Like, when you were against the 7 in mid, and your Infernus is behind you, you don't want to just like stand in his face and shoot him, right? You want to be using the ult. Oh, I need no cooldowns. What you should have done is like ulted, and then when he was running away, start backpedaling and like pulled him to your Infernus. Because if you know when he's in mid and like completely in the open, and in a spot where he just like can't he knows the fact he can't get to any cover or get to anywhere where he can break the chain. It's better to just start backpedaling and pull him more towards your teammate or more out in the open. And then let's see what else was there. Let me get the actual stats back up. I mean, it was just generally like we weren't playing like frontline enough. Like in that final fight, I liked ulting Mina, and we should have probably just like killed her. The fact that we didn't one-shot Mina off that ult because we didn't want to melee was really bad. And then the fact that we weren't just like running into them and pressing ult was not great. Oh, and then also the mid calling. The fact that we had like 2 really big advantages and we never called mid was really bad. You win this game if you guys just call mid when you get those picks. So I think there was like 3 different times we had decent mid calls. And then when we do end up calling mid, I don't think it was bad. But then the fight in mid was just really bad, which isn't completely on us. We don't have CC. Our Infernus should have ulted their 7 and he did not. But when we're taking a fight like that, you know, our comms, I wish I could hear comms in that situation, because we need to be less disjointed with the way we take that fight. We need to like lock in to stopping that 7 ult, like, you know, trying to get Infernus to ult him, and then when we're actually fighting, just focus one person, get off mid. Like your team split where a couple of you were doing mid, a couple of you were choosing a fight, and y'all were getting lasered by 7 ult. It was just not the way we want to take that fight. But also, we would have never been in that situation initially if we just called mid earlier. Also, thank you for the follow, Sleep Man. Welcome, welcome. Okay. I think those are the biggest notes, though. Obviously, that was a game where you did very well, so it's not like, you know, there's a lot of stuff that's less noticeable when you're frying like that. But, like I said, you want to convert that lead by stealing their farm, too. That's, like, the biggest thing. In a game like that, where you're just, like, winning super dominantly, the biggest thing you can do is just convert that farm and convert that lead by stealing stuff and stealing their sinners, especially. Okay, let me get a new raffle up. Raffle, 5 minutes, YouTube, raffle. We got 2 more left in today. I don't think I have time for a long stream. Oh, I do have to do, shit, I have to do something. Okay. This. Remember to do that after stream. Okay. Okay. This. Okay. And I'm almost done. Okay. I Thank you for the notes and VOD review. Yeah, of course, of course. I hope it's all helpful. Okay. Well, if you aren't subbed, God, killing me using ad block. Did you actually finally figure out how to set up an ad block, Wolf? I feel like you were struggling with that for a long time. I don't see the ads. Yeah, you got an ad block working, right? Or did you just not get them? Opera? Oh, wait. Opera doesn't have a built-in ad blocker, does it? What even has a built-in? I think it was like only Brave. Or I've been trying to fucking like get it. I just pop this. Oh, I see. I see. I see. That's good tech, actually. I just fucking like I've been trying to get that shit working on my like I got like adblock working on my phone for like watching Twitch, but like it's so I like the way I did it. I just got like a browser based adblock, right? So I have to watch Twitch in a fucking browser, and it's so bad, man. It feels so bad. The Twitch is so dog shit on a mobile browser. The way the UI and everything is set up is awful. Yeah, I just do some shit where like if you just I guess I basically just do that for YouTube. To avoid ads on my phone. Just don't watch Twitch on mobile, smile. Yeah, but like when I wake up, I don't like getting out of bed immediately. Normally I just watch on my phone. Like normally I just like watch YouTube on my phone, but I kind of waste time watching YouTube. It's like I might as well watch like Deadlock content. And there's no fucking YouTube scene for Deadlock content right now, so it is what it is. Adblock for Twitch on desktop is bad, IMO. It used to add a crazy delay for me, really. I mean, the one I use I think is fine. I was using, it's literally just called Adblock. It's like a red hand. I recommend that one. I think well, okay, I guess I recommend using that one in GTA, Smile. I think it's technically against Twitch TOS, but like to recommend using that stuff or like suggest that stuff, but it's just like a red hand on like a white background, I think, or no, it's a white hand on a red background. It's literally just called Adblock. uBlock stopped working on Twitch. Yeah, I don't like uBlock. It just doesn't work like half of the time. Like it's a good ad blocker when it works, but half of the time it just doesn't. Like, I don't know. I wish you could stand on this lamp. Big oversight, you can't stand on the lamp. It'd be so nice if you could just hover up here. Streamer violating TOS, yeah. My fault, gang, my fault. I think it's like, it's pretty undefined though. Like, I don't know. Because like obviously most streamers when they like show streams and stuff, they're using an ad block themselves, right? I use uBlock more for watching totally legit media. This boy, I see, I see. Lifesaver there. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, Twitch. I mean, Twitch is just I don't know. Like I said, if there's ever a better streaming platform, I'll probably switch. Cause like, it's just like Twitch is the best streaming platform, but the bar is so fucking low, man. It's crazy. Cause like I don't know. Probably most of you don't know this because most of you are new. But I started by being a YouTube streamer, right? But YouTube just when you are a streamer, being like, oh, YouTube only has 10 seconds delay. That doesn't sound like anything. And then you are a streamer and you realize, oh, 10 seconds delay is fucking massive. Oh, we got it's High Docker still submitting. All right, E6 Ivy. Well, analysis more than review. But I'm happy to analyze. I'm a kick streamer now. Oh god. That fucking website is oh god. Actually crazy. What I think he like 2-ticket one. Motherfucker sniped. It's like I would love if there was an actually good streaming platform. I was like, hey, we don't shove ads down your throat and we have like a low delay. The issue with that is like Twitch kind of has to run at a loss because you have to allow like 0 viewer streamers to stream, but that is like so they lose so much money off doing that. It's like I think there's some it's like 96% of Twitch's audience is streaming to Twitch's streamers are streaming to less than 6 people. That shit's crazy. Well, that also is why Twitch can't be good. Like why Twitch has to shove ads so much is because they can't make money when they're like fucking like doing that much. Yeah, I know these Amazon servers, and they technically like charge themselves like billions to use their own servers so they can write it off their taxes. But like, and say they're not a profitable company, even though they're literally charging themselves for their own servers. But the other companies, it's still like very hard to make a decent streaming service. That's the issue. So I'll be launching mid streaming soon. Don't worry. I mean, YouTube is actually pushing people away from from using their service. I actually would not doubt we start seeing more like content creators making their own streaming services. Launch marker, Eternus Ivy, and then let me get his initiate. Oh yeah, good point. Let me get initiate logo on screen. And okay, we good. I think I'm forgetting something. All right, Eternus Ivy analysis. Waiting with Ido. Who else is in this lobby? This is kind of like a. I don't think you guys can lose. I'm pretty sure Benes is pretty high, but he's not like Ido or Highdocker high. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I want to Highdocker. Next time you have a game where you do like terribly, send it to me, please, because I want to like review a game where you're like doing like completely griefing, so I can just farm comments of people saying like, "How is this guy E6? I should be E6." I want that so bad. Like it's just such a free like 20 million view video, because you just farm so many. I grief the game after this. All right, I get you. But you don't like. I also, how much do you? What is your Highdocker? I feel like your griefing is like 3 deaths. Like I mean like griefing. I want someone going like 0 and 8. Okay. Anyway, when we walk into the actual analysis, he's gonna buy extended mag, and then you stop saving for Tesla. Oh, headshot booster. We're learning. Holy shit, we're learning OP items. Big. Engraving is considered not doing top damage and highest skill count. Yeah, exactly. That's the issue. We're learning. Yeah, headshot booster's fucking OP as shit. Oh, we're into 7. That's why. Okay. I did not even notice that 7 was in this lane. I'll be honest. I just saw Calico. With DC, that sucks. Headshot booster because I know Ido is the most aggressive motherfucker in NA. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I mean him sieging tower 2 minutes in is with an Ivy too. It's, I mean, to be fair, Mina's just fucked. Level like 2 though. Level 1, level 2, Mina is so strong. I'll tap on accident. I say, yeah, I could see the little stutter. My keyboard keeps not dying. Something about Deadlock. There's like a glitch in Deadlock. I don't know if it's my keyboard in particular or what it is, but my like keyboard, like probably once every couple days, will just stop working with Deadlock for like 30 seconds, and it'll just come back, and it's so miserable because it always happens like in the middle of a team fight, and there's nothing I can do because my pause button is on my keyboard. Why are we not leveling R2 and popping it? Ooh. Oh, they get the bag too. The heist. Yeah, I'll do Swento live coaching eventually. Well, not live coaching. I'll coach a lot of his. But I've been talking with Swento about he wants like coaching again, so I'll be talking to him while I coach. But I don't want to like VC with the. Okay, you're just freezing. I don't really look to like. I don't really want to like VC with random people for the sake of like, you know, risk of having random people talking on stream, you know. Yeah, okay. Random people? Yeah, Hidocker's random. He knows it. Bro, his Twitch name is a real face, Bill Clinton. You telling me you want to know that guy? Okay. I mean, yeah, it's not really live coaching, but more just, I know Swento wants an actual review, so I'll probably do that in call with him, because he actually is on a mark to improve. Exactly, Where you get it. Extended monster. Wow, you really have. You don't want to do. Okay, but you saw Tesla saving, right? You cultist saved now, right? That's where your build has pivoted, because cultist is just so OP. I can't wait till next patch. We're gonna see like so many items need a nerf. I'm so tired of seeing like every character buy Cultist minute 2, every character buy Veilwalker minute 3. It feels so sad. To be fair, this is like a more of a fun meta. Like I said, I'm glad Veilwalker's meta versus like when we had fucking Healing Nova meta. Oh my god, that was awful. But like now, like at least Veilwalker meta is like a fun item. I changed it a bit. I love active reload rush to compensate. Yeah, active reload is fucked. A stone form him. Okay, I don't know how he just disappeared, but we still get him. Too busy pinging Calico missing to shoot the Calico for your teammate, Sag. I mean, she should die for this, right? No ults? Yes. Interesting choice with no ult. Okay. Anyway, let me actually analyze. Sorry, I'm like... That Docker guy kind of sucks. True. That's the second time we've watched him just like kind of watch the Calico as the probably his HP bar. This Calico is way overly aggressive. So punishable. I mean, once she gets old, she's a lot scarier, right? Because then she could just one-shot Mina whenever she wants. If Mina ever griefs her too, it's just fucked. Mailing Slorb has like 20 seconds delay, so it sucks so much. Please fix. I kind of like that it's like shit. Because I feel like it would be bad if it was like, if it could beat a gun. I don't know. Maybe that's a bad opinion, but like, I feel like if mailing Slorbs could beat a gun, that would not be good. Because like, it's meant to be like, oh shit, I fucked up. And if they're trying to contest, they're able to contest. Yeah, I just fucking hate Calico. Meleeing on Ivy, smile. I couldn't think of an emoji there. That was weird. I mean, yeah, we get tower minute 1. Minute 7. We're gonna just start sitting there farm. I assume we're gonna angle ourselves for Lottos too. Obviously, those are up in less than a minute. This is gonna be a really good example of how to... Wait, honestly, okay, so let me finish my first thought process. This is going to be a really good example of how to push a leading lane, like we just saw in the last VOD. What I was trying to say of how you push this leading lane with like invading and stealing Lottos as such. But then also, I saying, God damn it, my fucking brain is not functioning. Oh, hi Docker. I feel like this is the first time I've seen you not do box routes. Why do you want to stream Friday customs? Because they're not fun. Like, I don't know. I mean, you guys have fun with them, which is good, but like they're not great content, and I prefer coaching. It's just better content and more fun for me to do. Oh my god. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, I understand the thought process of not box routing, but I'm still surprised, even with like, you're looking for not box routing. Now we're looking to steal this Lotto off spawn, I think. Now we're looking to gank, interesting. We're double ganking? I guess they're both healthy. Like similar, 7 has similar goals to me, doesn't care about his lane. Yeah, if you're with someone non-passive, you just grief lane to farm boxes. I get you. Like, or someone more path, like another hyper farmer. I get what you're saying. But Yamato almost always wants to win lane. Yeah, you just move your playstyle to how your teammates playing. I need to start switching into Yamato more. Whenever I lane with Yamato, like I just am an aggressive laner, right? Shit feels so much better when you're with a like character that actually wants to lane aggressively. Yeah, God. Yeah, we go with that cultist rush. Then we go Tesla next, right? I think that's what we're saving for. Adult Secret Shop, Fleetfoot, interesting. Yeah, notice how he just pops Covenant for the movement speed. The other thing I don't see Ivies do that often is utilize their 2 exclusively for the movement speed. Then obviously he's gonna get Heroic later as well, which will give him even more retreat. This is not a fight we want. I mean, we obviously want to hold this tower, but this fight is not in a good spot. What is, wait, COV? What is a COEV an abbreviation from? Abbreviation of? I think an item, this third word is V. Oh, Covenant. Watch this Covenant. Okay, okay. Okay, wait, what? Oh, you're just popping it out of instinct then. I see, I see.
I see Infernus.
Hidalgo's ignoring the mobs. Wait, what's the mob? Oh, okay, yeah. What was the thought process of rushing Katsumax? Just so you could, like, steal their farm? Also, again, one thing I want to point out. Wait till the fight's kind of over, but, like, look at this map. Notice how, like, there's a one lotto on the entire map right now, right? We're 10 minutes or 11 minutes into the game. Every single lotto has been farmed. Very worth noting how much they're prioritized in a higher elo. Yeah, the double is still left. I mean, I'm assuming Hidalgo is going to gravitate to it right about now. Knowing him, he'll make his way over. Wait, really? You're not? What the fuck? This is not a Hidalgo VOD. We're not farming. Like, what? This is... I've never seen this before. Normally, like, farm double auto off spawn. Well, I guess you were on the other side of maps, so obviously you couldn't, but... Wait, didn't you... You literally... Last VOD we watched from you farmed a double auto off spawn. Okay, yeah, Mina's tagging it. That's good. Is he typing a box route timing without the Abrams? Probably. Really, you try? I don't know, man. I think... I mean, I guess it's obviously it's better to go with your Mina in the situation, but when double auto lasts like 12 minutes... What's the best split pusher right now? I mean... Like, well, okay, right now, I guess... Well, okay, excluding Mina, like... I mean, in general, it's probably Wraith. Right now, specifically, when Wraith's not very good... I mean, I guess I'd normally say Wraith or Viper, but neither of them are very good right now. Probably Ivy, like Gun Ivy. There's a ton of split. But, again, like in 2 days, we're probably going to see Gun Ivy nerfed. And both Wraith and Viper buffed, and their roles are going to switch. How many times have you watched Hidalgo? This is like, he normally doesn't submit VODs. I don't know how he's winning again. But like, this is like my second time like watching him on stream, I think. Last time was just a YouTube video because it was a good review. Okay. You're not aiming for headshots. I'm disappointed. I didn't realize how much you aim for body shots. We get a ton of denies though. Almost a full wave. That feels very nice. Let's see. Here, so you can make your way towards this fight. Kill the Calico, going in on your teammates, or just farm with Calico. Okay. I guess you're trusting Calico to your teammates. She doesn't have time to execute. There we go. A Walker smile. Go. Only click heads early. Okay. Yeah, I guess once it gets Tesla, it's better just to click bodies. I don't know. I'm trying to make myself actually get headshots. About half we're only aiming for body shots, even have confirmed headshots. Yeah, sorry, I read that chat message really quick, but it's like, I don't know. I mean, headshots obviously kind of character based and stuff. Well, okay, not character based, but like obviously you want to get headshots if you can, but especially if you have them like stunned or something, you could just get so many free headshots. Like I see someone get parried, and then the people will like melee him, and then even in between their melees, they just won't shoot his head. Like whoever's parry's head, they'll just shoot their body, and it like makes me so sad. It's so free. I think one suggestion I have for that high is like one thing I've been doing, because like obviously my aim is dog shit, and like my ability to hit headshots is dog shit. I've started playing Holiday, and just playing like Holiday and playing around your crack shot is a really good way to condition you to actually hit headshots. It's like Trial by Fire. I lost a lot when I picked up the character, but you know, I just started like last night started crossing that bridge of now I'm actually like playing her competently. Yeah, I wouldn't play Holiday when she was broken, but now she got nerfed. She's still good, but now she's got nerfed. I don't feel terrible playing her. Don't feel like a monster. Holding to the fight instead of stealing Lotto. Oh, actually, this is a good, really good fight for us. I see why you're coming here. Also, one thing people don't think about the Ivy ult, especially on Gun Ivy, is the fact that her ult does minus bullet resistance. Super big. So you'll see a High Docker just ulted the Abrams and hard targets the Abrams. Since he has that minus bullet resist, it's just purely focused on him. You have aim, yeah, you can have aim twice plus parry. That's assuming you're like in their face. If you're a little far away from them, so your heavy melee has travel time, then you could not. You think they'll buff Paige? I don't. I think they might. They might. I don't think she needs it, and I think because she's. I don't know. I think a good balancing team wouldn't. I think Valve might. We'll see. I'm gonna play Ivy. How does her ult work? You know, yeah, you have to ult cast it to fly solo, and then you just have like a bomb you throw versus if you ult someone there, like they act as the bomb. Capacitor rush. Shit, I need to make my how to counter every hero part for video. I need to record that tonight, don't I? Fuck. Yeah, I have to get that up tomorrow morning. I kind of, well, I could take that one up a few days ago, but I kind of forgot to record it. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, one thing about this, like with this rush stuff, is we're gonna see a lot of these items nerf next patch, and like next patch is probably coming this week, if not next week. But keep in mind, a lot of this stuff is gonna be like changed. Like I think Hunter's Aura is gonna get a nerf, Cultist is gonna get a nerf, Capacitor could I think Tesla might get a nerf. Leaffoot will probably get a nerf, Active Reload will probably get a nerf, Headshot Booster will probably get a nerf. And we're in a Spirit meta, by the way, so like, you know, Spirit's also gonna take a hit. There was like, I mean, it's just a minor, it's just a bug fix, I believe, the like little update. No actual patch notes or anything. We just don't form the stun. One thing you'll notice also, the fact that like 7 forced that counterspell out, he's just doing it for the spirit power. That's also one reason counterspell is so strong right now. The plus 20 spirit power is just so insane. So like right there, he's intentionally getting hit by Ivy Stone Form so he can counterspell it and just get plus 20 spirit power. Because plus 20 spirit power is like literally 20% more spirit power for him, which is, you know, pretty strong. Yours for melee resist? I mean, wait, what do you mean? The comp isn't that melee. It's really only Abrams that's actually meleeing. And there we go. By 7 has Cultist, he's playing the Metro build. Is Metro the one who's making people buy Cultist on this character? I mean, I've seen it more and more. Obviously, Cultist is just like an OP item in general. It's not a Metro build outcome. Cultist in general, like I said, we'll see Cultist nerf next patch. I don't know what they're gonna do to it, but it'll get a nerf. I don't really even know what they do to it. They just need like, I guess honestly, I feel like it just shouldn't give ability range. First off, are you gonna steal their T3? By the way, she's dead there if she's not in cat form. We love Calico Smile. But since he can't hit headshots, oh. Did he pop something that you capacitored off? Veilwalker maybe? I feel like his movement speed got completely neutered when he got capacitored. Don't think it'll be unreasonable to remove the bonus souls when needing creeps. I mean, I agree. I don't think that'd be well, I mean, I don't think that'll happen because that's like core to the item's identity. I don't think that'd be a terrible nerf, like from a purely mathematical perspective. I mean, it would be like a bad, like they'd have to buff it to some capacity, like other stats. Like switching it to more being played around the buff, since that's really is how it's played. Nowadays, like you use it, like the first time you buy it, use it on a big creep. The rest of the game, you're probably just using it on a medium creep or a wave creep. It was just the buff being so strong. I think I don't know what they do to it. But I think it should be played more around the soul bonus than the buff. IMO, like in the item, just the way the item's identity is to make it unique, you know? Guys, that's ult, so we have to respect. Obviously, we could kill her if she didn't, but knowing she has ult, we can't just walk into her or we die. Is your Mina just gonna go get ulted by Geist? Yes, she. Oh, no, she takes it. Wait, that puts it on CD? Oh, I did not know you could Mina too. Or maybe she counterspelled it. No, she 2'd it. I did not know that put Geist on CD. I thought they just that just animation canceled it. But let me check exactly what happened, actually. I would assume Ido just 2'd it. But let me check. Oh, we do counterspell? Wait, what happens? Okay. We didn't do it, but we don't have counterspell. Oh. Oh no, we do just do it. That really puts Geist on cooldown. Weird. I did not know that. I thought it worked like other interactions where you cancel Geist ult where it just resets it. I've died so many times because I hear Geist ult someone else and I'm like, okay, Geist doesn't have ult, and then I go in on her and it's like, oh no, it made the noise but she didn't actually ult because it got animation canceled. Smile. I've died so many times to that. It feels so bad. Take our base guardians. We'll leave one alive. I doubt it, right? Yeah, we're just full farming. I still can't believe he used confirm cast on Kutsu. Makes me so sad. Huge advantage, and we have a neutral urn, so obviously we're running urn. If you ever have like a big soul lead, but you've cemented the urn neutral, you're at like a 9% soul lead, so they can't urn still neutral. 100%, it's the play to run urn. This is more of like at the point where you're like E6. The E6 reviews turn more into analysis. That's why I'm setting it in. It's not really like I'm looking for that much coaching. Like if I see anything, I'll mention it. Like at the point where he's E6, I don't have much. Like I think Doc, you're like a top 50 player, right? Like it's more. I'm just here to analyze. Dude, glass cannon 6. Only one. Okay. Should be able to one-shot Infernus here. Yeah, he's dead. And then we kill one more and go mids, or we just kill like 5 more and go mid. Either way, this ends in mid. I'm actually surprised this mid doesn't take until 22 minutes. That's kind of insane. I'm conflicted between the Highdocker and Lightbringer build. What is I haven't even tried the Lightbringer Ivy build. I don't know. Highdocker, I would just use whenever I play Gun Ivy, it's Highdocker. But also I'm terrible at Gun Ivy, so I don't play Gun Ivy. We're obviously just gonna stone form on Rejuve. Comes out a little late. Yeah, that's really rough. We just stone formed late. Luckily we should be able to clean them all up without losing a Rejuve, but it is still -2 Rejuves for us. Yeah. I know that guy, Gar. I'm pretty sure he's E6. I recognize that name. But I guess he's playing against 2 E6 players, so... And his lane partner is E6, so it makes sense. We mistimed that? Looks like we mistimed it. But can't tell. I think you got the displacement, but not the stun. And now we have Lucky Shot. Glass Cannon and Lucky Shot is just such an overpowered combo. Because Glass Cannon gives you plus 80% damage. Like not multiplicatively, like additively, and then Lucky Shot just gives you a flat times 33 multiplier to your damage, which is just so insane. Or times 1.33. I guess would be the way you phrase that. Reset to heal, then we're gonna split our walkers. They actually had a pretty good contest there. Can't find that thing I lost. I did not know Viscous Cube animation canceled that field. Interesting. Yeah, at this point we're up ones. We're just gonna look to push the walker. We're gonna grab double buffs and then be at a really good spot. Obviously, they have to hold urn. Urn's about to spawn right side, so we have to be holding that urn. That's like the only thing that's really matters right now. Assuming if the enemy team isn't allowed to run urn, they can't like come back into this game. If we just keep them away from urn, hold urn, we're fine. We're gonna kill them, take walker, probably take base guardians off this. Also, wow, my timer is so desunk. There it is. Wait, it's left side? My time? Wait, is my map flipped? I don't know, man. I never can figure out which, like, on replay, which side's what, like, which side what happens on. In game, it's right. It would be right side right now. That's on stone form, not canceling Mina ult. It doesn't. I mean, does the I mean, if the stun 100% should cancel. If she 2s it, it wouldn't. But if the stun hits, it should cancel her ult. That's just how, because it's a stun. Doesn't make sense. It wouldn't work that way. Hideocker, every one of your games is. I haven't seen a single game where you build a green item, let alone full tank. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, I see. Yeah, I definitely prefer yours then. Yours are just more fun. Going a ton of movement speed is just more fun. Heck, I mean, building the early spirit on Viper is really strong. If I get bursted, I just get spirit resilience and maybe trance or forwarded. See. I feel like I haven't seen you build spirit, or not spirit. I feel like I haven't seen you build 402 in a long time. I am surprised you're not fucking Fury Trance. That item's so fucking broken right now. I can't wait to see that item gutted. Oh my god. It gives fucking 2 spirit resist instead of 40%, please. Oh, I'm praying on that shit's downfall. Wall jumps. Hello? I'm going backwards? Okay, this wall is just not wall jumpable. What are your 8 actives? Oh, Fury, Cultist. Actually, I don't know. I'm trying to name them off the dome. But yeah, I guess that makes sense. Fury Trance is, I can't wait to see that item fucking gutted, man. I'm looking forward. I'm praying on its downfall. Anyway, let me get a new raffle up. It's good though. No, I do really like when people submit, like when, you know, people who I've coached to E6, or okay, I've more coached them to Eternus. They climbed E6. Also, this is not including Hideocker. Hideocker was in Eternus when he first like joined my community. But in general, I like when people who are E6 or I've coached to Eternus or in high Eternus still submit raffles, because like then I just get an excuse to review. Because the reason I don't do much analysis on stream is because one thing that my viewers, when I do like raffles, the thing that boosts my viewers the most by far is the gambler ping. Yeah, exactly, like you, Wolf. Like now that you're Eternus, we'll like when you're submitting reviews, we'll do. I mean, there'll probably be like a couple, like a note or two, but it's gonna be significantly more analysis. And then once you hit E6, it's gonna be like entirely analysis, right? But then it's nice because like I can still do the gambler ping, which is what brings in more people to this stream, but I get to do analysis, which is what is good and good for me improving. Well, I mean, I guess if you don't want to, you don't have to. Well, if you want to hit E6, you can easily hit it. It's just about like if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But like the Eternus to E6 climb, Fell back to A4. Damn. I believe in you. Keep spamming the krill. You hit it once, you can keep climbing. It's a mental thing for you right now. You don't think you can be. You don't think you could be Eternus, and you don't think you can be E6. So you're like, not. But if you just realize you can be, you'll hit it. Especially since you're a carry player. And I wish this fucking machine started on and like makes me so upset. Yeah, Mina's great. If you learn Mina, that's a great character to carry you. Also makes it so you like have a lot less chance of queuing into a Dorian, which is also a big advantage in actually winning games. That motherfucker does not lose. I cannot believe people thought Echo Shard Spirit Billy was gonna be the meta. Oh my god, I remember when this character came out and I said he was gun, and it was like, yeah, obviously this character's gonna be build gun. Here's the build recommend, which is just like that was it, right? Just stat like normal thing. I got so many people arguing with me that he was gonna be build Spirit and the meta was gonna be Spirit because but he has max health % Spirit scaling on his fucking 2. I was going insane. It felt like such gaslighting. I cannot believe that was a thing. Like I remember when when he came out and you would see Billy's in lobby like who would Echo Shard double 2, and it's just like, what are you doing with your life? Sure, you do 20% max HP, but then you're just like there, bro. Like I guess you have some ones to toss at me, but like if I just like fucking counterspell your 2, you don't do shit. One thing I don't understand. One thing I don't understand is if I think about macro subconsciously or not. I don't even know what you mean by that. Wait, hi dog, are you still here? Like if I should actively, yeah, well, I mean, it's good if you, I don't know. I mean, it's good if you actively think about like I mean, I guess you want your like mechanics to be subconscious and you want your macro to be actively thought about. I mean, I guess at some point you want to get it subconscious, but I think it's better until you're like Eternus to focus on your macro, like consciously focusing on your macro. I don't think Billy has so much bullet spread, honestly. I feel like I've never paid attention to that. But just looking at this shit, I realized how bad it is. Shit looks like Vyper. Takes so much brain power. Yeah, but like, I mean, eventually you are trying to get it subconscious, I suppose, but it takes a long time to get it subconscious. That's why it's easier to focus mechanics first and get them subconscious, then work on your macro and all of your, like, that's also why it's good to one-trick a character, so you don't have to think at all about your character. And you can just focus on macro. I hope they code this window better. The glass doesn't look broken like it's supposed to. Anyway, wait, didn't you want me to draw a fucking Abrams goblin? Fuck, I need to do that. Do we have 20 seconds? Oh, that's not happening right now. That might be a post-stream activity. I think the issue with goblin drawing is like, I don't know. Maybe I just need to draw them faster. Because like, if I do them at the end of stream, then we just lose a ton of viewers before we raid, which isn't good. Like, obviously I want to raid people with more viewers. So like, I might just be post-stream. I guess I'll draw the goblin. Ritualist Sinclair. Okay. I've been playing a little Sinclair. I hate that character, but it's good I've actually been playing him. You struggle home. You're a ritualist? I swear you were higher ranked last time I talked to you. Going insane. Okay, let me raid, then go live again. Yeah, I honestly considered that, but probably, well, I guess I could do that. Kind of funny to raid someone twice. Let me check. Is anyone like I want to raid live? Oh, Swendo's actually live. I mean, obviously we're doing another coaching session. I'm not raiding right now, but Fundo's live for once. I guess if he gets off, we will raid Baxi B as well. Been raiding him so much, but like he just streams at such a convenient time for me to raid. Also, I mean, he obviously doesn't mind. I think I played good, but we lost, so I don't know. Okay. I just hate. I want to like. I don't know. Sinclair is just like makes me cry. Like I want to play this character more, but like, oh, I hate his bolts. I hate him so much. Like I hate that he's the one that has the ult steal. Why? Oh my god, it actually makes me so upset that they gave the poke mage the ult steal. Yeah, this will be the last coaching session of today's stream. But then tomorrow we'll have one and then DLNS analysis. Yeah, we'll be good. What time is it? 2? God, we're chilling. Heck. What is that? God, I hate Twitch. Okay. Lock in. Start recording. Slash marker. What am I typing? Ritualist. No, I mean I'll just do the thing where I raid and then don't end stream. Ritualist Sinclair. I really want to type Ritualist Oklahoma. And then get Ritualist on screen. Okay. And then get docs up. Ritualist Sinclair. Okay, perfect. We good. System first. I mean, obviously that's very normal. Mailing wave. I mean, this is not a bad trade for us. I would just jump on bridge right now. I mean, if they go in, your teammate's playing hyper passive, you stop sitting on your assistant. You should toss it right now. If you just be sitting on it. Yeah, we drop it now, but we had such a long window to place it down while they're chasing. Obviously, this wave is next AP and second ability, so you need to be super careful. You guys have to back up now. Your Viscus is choosing to fight while they have an ability on him, which is not great. Okay, we're backing up. Just confirm our orbs. We get our second ability. It's fine. Oh, we got an eye on them. Wait. No, we didn't. What happened? How are we up? I don't know. Do they not have a second ability? Oh no, we did get an eye on them. We're actually in a great spot. I wish... I don't know why... Oh, I need to turn on my... Speaking of, let me turn off my turn up my desktop audio for you guys. Because I feel like my game's too quiet. Great parry. Then we should just... No, we should not chasing. Okay, we're good. Extra charge first. I mean, yeah, next we get healing right and just heal box route. Yeah. Play it safe. Also, healing right feels pretty good on Sinclair. You should greed more boxes. You have time. You could just take that. I would just greed a couple more boxes. It's kind of risky for you to show your head right now. You should be tucking. Bonnie nows we're really strong. We're also up so many souls. Should definitely look to fight here. Like, if they're gonna push like that to fight, we should be very happy to. Good bunny. Parry. Parry the... Oh, she didn't melee. I expected the haze to try to melee you in the back. But your Viscus is very passive, which sucks. This is not good positioning. We're probably dead for this. Oh, they choose to kill our Viscus instead. Now we're gonna go on the roof and just throw bolts at wave, I assume. Probably need monster rounds of this game since our Viscus isn't hitting wave. Yeah, it's definitely a monster rounds angle. Yeah, we do an absurd amount of poke. Okay. We'll probably stay up here for the duration of the right. I mean, you're giving them an opportunity to shoot it off. We're lucky they're not. Yeah, there's monster rounds. I mean, your buying's good. Like, this is exactly how I would have bought it so far. I mean, I think, to be fair, Sinclair always buys monster rounds because he's a character that needs wave prio, but, I mean, still. Good to see. I don't like that bolt. Yeah, because, like, now we use assistant. I don't like this bolt because when you're tossing the bolt, your assistant is about to come back online. Obviously, you want 2 charges of your bolts when you have your assistant up. You want to have 2 bolts, and then I don't like this assistant now because first off, we don't have, yeah, we don't even get a single double bolt, which is really bad. But it's just not the angle. We could have one-shot Haze with 2 bolts, but instead we just kind of waste our bolts when assistant is online. We can toss 1 now, yeah, and then we need to save the next 2 for assistant coming back up. Yeah. Sure, Viscous. Okay, I guess he just doesn't want to. You could roll in the tower there and parry and continue the dive. You have rabbit and stuff. You're not that like scared, especially when Dynamo 2s. If you roll in the tower, parry, and then rabbit where his 2 lands, you're in a really good spot. I mean, now we should just press assistant and kill them both with like a bolts. Yeah. Press bolt, they both die. Now we press bolt again and Dynamo dies. Oh, we should have used our bolt there. We have bolts. Oh, sucks. We throw a bolt though? Yeah, perfect. Oh, that is unfortunate that missed. I mean, I don't mind grading for the Dynamo, but you just need to, when you still have that assistant there, you can just throw 2 bolts and like kill him. Be fine, be happy. There we go. We get enchanters next, which is really good. But we're winning a lane. We're never going to be unhealthy while we have right monster rounds and we're winning lanes. So enchanters is going to give us an insane amount of buffs and just do such an impressive amount of damage because Sinclair is such a well-designed character. Heck, a little bit of a waste, but it's fine. Double jump? Yeah, actually, greatly your Viscous punches you out there. You should let that bolt fly longer. You know Dynamo's gonna stick the ult, so there's no reason to recast that, like, that early. If we just let it fly a little further, then, like, we're just gonna do the extra damage, and, like, again, he's no danger of him canceling that ult early while he's ulting your Viscous. It's very aggressive, especially, again, we only have 1 bolt, which isn't ideal. Fortunately lives. You should be getting your wave here. You're greeting really hard. You have an entire wave crashing into your tower. It's a good kill, but I think we honestly lost more souls than that kill was worth. Just off minions to tower, and we took a ton of tower damage. Well, if you just farmed that wave again, you would have gained the same amount of souls and not given him a reset, which would be better. Because he's not going to miss a single minion now. That death, so that's like a good death for him. How is this Haze just always behind you when you Dino ult? This is the 2nd time she's about to invis and you just happen to pick her up. I mean, yeah, you're pretty immortal right now. You weren't spending a lot of time on bridge. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, hold bridge right now. Such a good spot for Sinclair. You can push for invading their left side lotto if you really want. You obviously have free wave prio. Yeah. 200 years, and then she dies, right? Oh, that's unfortunate. Waste of our bunny. There's no chance that would ever hit. And even if it does, we don't have kill potential. Yeah, we'll raise one though. You think a VOD where you do well is of less value? Well, no. A VOD where you go like, you have like 2 deaths and like, or you're like 8 and 2, or like, you know, 10 and 2, yes. That is harder to, like, there's just some points that are harder to coach on. But a VOD where you just do well and you're like, I don't know, let's say like 7 and like 4, 7 and 5. It's like 7, 4, and like 8 by the end of the game, right? You win lane with a couple kills, then you're generally doing well all game is fine. But not a VOD. A VOD where you're like popping off and like just don't die is definitely less value. Did you just say, what did I say? What's happening? Oh, I see. Yeah, good bolts. We just some recast there, which is bad. We're wasting a lot of our bolts. I'm noticing a lot. It's just our bolt usage. We're just like, we're not playing our bolts around our assistant, and 2, we just didn't even try to recast there. Double clicked on accident. Okay, okay, that makes sense. But even there, when it's an accident, we should pivot to like, oh shit, we gotta hit tower, you know? You go reactive. I don't like, well. Reactives? No, I don't like reactive this game. Haze can proc it easily. BO can proc it easily. Those are your only characters that can proc it easily. Ivy Stone Form, pretty rare you're gonna get hit by that. Billy 1 actually procking it is like more common than Ivy Stone Form, less common than like Bebop Hook. And then obviously Dynamo ult as well, but it's not that crazy. So I don't think there's enough to justify it. Billy 2 doesn't pop it. Only Billy 1 pops it, but only if he actually like pulls you down. Because knockups don't pop it. Like Billy 2, Dynamo Kick, those both count as like the same kind of knockup. Pin in general, I'll look after this VOD. I mean, Billy still can pop it with his 1. I don't even think it's the Billy isn't even the issue. It's more the fact that like I doubt Ivy's gonna pop with this game. Yamato won't pop with this game. Dynamo can only pop it on ults, right? It's not. Like, it's not bad. I mean, it is a strong item to be fair, but it's just not giving you the value it could. I normally like to look like 4 people can pop it. Yeah, I probably won't. Ooh, that sucks. Coming mid, there's a fight left side. We haven't farmed a lotto. Every lotto's getting farmed. The other thing is, like, when you use your assistant and double bolts there, you can just go and farm a lotto after, right? Like, you used most of your damage and most of your burst. You can just, like, be like, okay, I, like, whiffed. Let me go farm. Like, let me go farm on this left side jungle. Because now you have, like, 40 seconds where you really can't do that much damage. Okay, rapid recharge next. We just need to farm, like, a minion. Again, just, I mean, to be fair, that's a double bolt. You're forcing that bolt because you have assist now, which is better. I mean, it sucks. The issue with us being on right side is just like all our lottos are farmed here. Yeah, we need to hold this tower, and it's not terrible for 2 of us to shove this wave. But just like every lotto is gone on this side of map, which just makes it so bad for like selfishly, it's so bad for our farm, right? Even though for the team it's not bad that it's here. You don't. I mean, it's just, you know, we're gonna agree. Like, we have a lead, and we're gonna slowly feel it fade by playing the side of map. Yeah, I mean, you guys should contest this urn if they actually run it. Even though they have a lead, they don't have Dino ults. And you're gonna have a Sinclair Dino ult. Since he's running urn, you can get his ult very, very easily. Oh, well, there goes your pay. Now it's a lot harder to contest. Yeah, you shouldn't contest now. Ooh, rough you lose tower. I mean, next turn will be on your side at least. That's the solace. But 3k souls and like 5 AP is not worth contesting right now. I mean, your page is coming, but you know you have 3 who aren't at this fight. It's just not really a fight you want to take, right? It's like right now, if we look at map, I need to like bind that to my keyboard. I wonder if I could just, well, whatever. Hold on a tangent. You know you don't have 3 people with you, right? You see 2 pretty I mean, they're all off map, right? Minimum there's 3 here, so it's a 3v3, right? And you look at soul count, you guys are down 10k. You don't win, even though you have dynamo. They don't have dynamo ult. they still win a 3v3 unless you get a 3-man ult. It's fairly likely there's 4 here. I think it's just not a fight you want to take. You know it's a bad... At best, it's a neutral fight, and that is a stretch of the imagination to believe there's only 3 here. Yeah, we see 4 here. We see 5 here. It is just not a fight we want to take. Your team is choosing to trade a Guardian for it, which is better than nothing. If your team is making that choice, you need to cancel this ult. You need to not be there. He's like, sorry, not try to contest. I mean, the ult, I don't care you miss the ult. So just the second you miss it, you should just cancel it. There's no reason to stick a dynamo ult when you miss. It's something a lot of new dynamos do. The issue with Sinclair being your first main is like you don't have experience with like a lot of people's ults. I mean, eventually you'll get it, right? But like it's that is the issue with. I mean, at least since you're Ritualist, I'm assuming Sinclair is your first main. Well, not your first main. Like you, since I've known you, you've been one-tricking him, which, and judging by your rank, you've probably been playing for not a crazy amount longer than I knew you. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, man, that's a good ult. We take our pick. Oh, they let Urn reset somehow. I guess that's also something I should talk about. Something I always do in team fights when you over an Urn fight is just always be the person who gets Urn. Because if you don't, so often they're just gonna forget. It like happens so incredibly often where they just forget Urn, and like right now, if one of them on their team just walked back and grabbed Urn, they would have, you know, plus 3k souls, plus 5 AP, which none of them do. Hit Walker next, and then I think Radiant regen, right? We just become unkillable at that point with all our insane movement speed. This is risky. Okay, I don't mind staying that double auto, but when bridge buff is up, it's like not that hard to assume they're gonna gravitate this way towards bridge buff and hear you on it. Like that's the scary part. Also that movement was bad. When you hit that, you want to use a diagonal. If you're hitting the vent like that, you want to use a diagonal air dash to immediately cancel your momentum. I don't think we dash correctly. Also, you should secret shop right now. Sitting on Bale Walker, it takes you like 5 seconds to shop. You wouldn't miss a minion from this wave. If you're ever by secret, again, I don't mind if people like aren't thinking about their soul count or aren't thinking about like secret shop or whatever. But when you walk by secret shop, you should always think, hey, do I need to buy? What's my soul count? Because now we're basing to buy, which is wasting, you know, minus 10 seconds. Oh, we're not even basing to buy. We should be. Our page is not catching this crashing wave. That's so sad. Someone needs to notice the wave crashing on our left Walker. Definitely should have been the respawning page. Hopefully Lash does. But see, like my bolts do that. I don't understand why that bolt. I did it lock onto Lash like through the map. It must, or not Lash, whoever that was. It must like locked on him through the map. Got spooked by the haze. Even in that case, you can just body and jump out though. Like she doesn't see you. It's not that scary. It's still your secret shop. You're in such a dangerous spot. Okay, we don't get Bebop hooked, which is good. They have Dynamo ult up though, so Walker isn't that safe. They have Bebop like existing, so also they can hook you out from Walker. This is really scary. Like right now, you standing next to Paige. If I'm Dynamo, I just jump in, ult you guys and Walker, and just kill you all. He does, unfortunately. Locks into camps or minions through the map. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. And when my bolts would just not go where I was aiming them sometimes. It was so tilting. When I played Sinclair, I lost so many kills to I would just bolt someone. And my bolt would just go to like a different roof. And I just like, I guess there isn't really counterplay to that besides just knowing where every camp is, I guess. Like, through my walls. Yeah, there's Dynamo ults. Into Silence Wave. You should bunny as you're walking away, but you're kind of dead to rights there. They really fucking wanted you. But I mean, that is kind of what I was talking about before. It comes out eventually. Your team should be pushing this Walker because they're showing 4 here. Unfortunately, they're not.
I'll go fix Henry's mistakes.
Okay. What was that? My mind is tweaking. No. unfortunate. Okay, we live.
Leave this to me.
Sorry, I just got wow, I just like went on a whole tangent in my mind. Slash likes his 1-man ults. Protect Billy ults. Look at Viscous Cube. Isn't really a good fight though in general. I mean, we're fighting over mid tower, which is like we got tower, now we just need a backpedal, right? It's like we're taking an intentionally bad fight to get the Guardian, which is okay. But the second of course he just stopped streaming. The second that Guardian falls, we need to be running away. Not trying to take that fight in any imagination. Full on your bull right now. Still 11, 10.9. We don't have a superior cooldown. Oh, Surge of Power comes out. Wait, I forgot. Yeah, Surge of Power comes out super late. I mean, I know Veilwalker is good, but Surge of Power Rapid Recharge on Sinclair Bolt feels so OP. Like, those two items alone, if you rush them, feel insane for damage. One thing I notice is I in for towers or walkers sometimes. I mean, if you die for a tower or walker, it's worth. Well, okay, if you die for, like, your last Guardian or your second to last Guardian, it's worth. I guess, okay, if you die for a walker, it's worth. So I guess depends what, like, inting would be defined as. If you just die for them, that's bad. But if you trade with them, that's good. That makes sense. Like, if you kill them and then die, that's good. If you're just pushing them and dying, that's not. Heck, oh, you know what we can do, Wolf? Whoa, wait, can't you just make next stream, Wolf? Why don't we just draw the fucking goblin at the start of the stream? Wait, that's a good idea. I start every stream by drawing goblins. As like a warm-up, so I can actually wake up. Well, maybe not every stream, but when someone redeems the point redemption, it's for the next morning. Like, so I can draw that Abrams goblin for you tomorrow morning, like if you come to the start of stream. Because, like, I think it might be a better idea for me to start streams with drawing goblins so I can wake up when there's a goblin request, that is. Oh, also use the. I mean, we have 2 new emotes. We have the Page Goblin and Mirage Goblin as emotes now, so you guys better use those goblins, even though they look like shit. Like I said, most goblins that are point redemption rewards won't actually make emotes, but the ones that do, you got them temporarily until Page gets nuked. No, forgot about that. Imagine. Like, I think I made one of them. Did I? No, I didn't. I just removed the height. No, I did. Oh no, I made the heart like follower emote. I mean, this is a good fight. So I've been kind of locked out. We're just gonna ult him in turn. Yeah, that's a great use of Dino ults. Getting Earn is huge. We're back in this game. You guys should. Okay, like on paper right now, you guys go mid. On paper, your best call is you beeline mid. Do I expect that at the CeeLo? No. But 100% we should be like screaming into mic mid, go mid after we cash that Earn. I use channel points. Yeah, thank you. Oh yeah, you have infinite channel points. Can't you just unlock all the sub emotes? Forgot about that. That's like a thing you could just do. Greater expansion into Radiant Regen? I would assume is the buy now. We have every other key magician item. Sinclair item. Again, great time. Well, okay, mid window's actually kind of waning. You shouldn't. Well, I guess you can greet it. It's just like right now, this is something I talk about a lot. Dynamo just respawned, Beowulf's respawning. They're both looking at their map when they're dead and they're saying, hey, this wave's crashing, right? So they're one of them is gonna come over here to catch this. Yeah, you just okay, that's fair. You just assist him to run away. You just TP right before the bombs explode. Oh. Oh, that sucks. Alright, I would have fallen for that too. But we Veilwalker out. It sucks we give him stacks though. Oh, it's only for 24 hours, really? Oh. You were dead to Beowulf hook? Okay, he misses. That's good. We need to buy though. We're sitting on so much money. Yeah, no greater expansion feels sad. Oh wait, no, we have expansion on our bolts. I don't know how it's missing then. I think that should have. But yeah, now we have good expansion. CDR first, sell right for CDR, sell monster rounds for regen. Can we afford? No, we can't afford. Yeah, we have, okay, improved spirit. Okay, okay. I mean, I don't mind the buy. As someone who doesn't play a lot of Sinclair, the buying all seems fine. Like, again, I'd probably put Prio Surge of Power over Veilwalker because those two items are just so comically overpowered on this character, but also Counterspell would feel really good. He up self-bombing a lot, so we really need Counterspell. Yeah, you're just pathing. Oh, that's bad. You need a path to the Veil. You're dead now. Also, your movement is so sloppy. You live, barely. Okay, quite a few things there. First off, your Veilwalker, when you're pathing like that, you need to be pathing to this Veil. And then secondly, when you're running away, you did 2 ground dashes, which is like the least efficient way to move in this game. You should be doing, you can do a dash jump, slide, or you can do diagonal air dashes. Either way is fine. Either use of stamina is basically the same. But doing a ground dash is like 2/3 of the distance of like a air dash. You're just griefing your own movement so much. Tinker Radiance we were losing when enduring instead, I see. I should flee. I mean, it makes sense you go enduring on Sinclair. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You guys can't do mid because Dynamo's online. I mean, if Dynamo dies at any point, you guys should immediately run mid. They actually have a really good comp for stealing mid with Dynamo Yamada. Dynamo Yamada Ivy too, if Ivy can stone form well. But we have Lash. No. He loves that solo ult. Our bolts came out late. The second Lash ult, we should start bolt, or not the second Lash ults. Like when we see Lash ulting, we should be bolting so we can throw him into his like where we can bolt back to where he throws them, if that makes sense, because you know they'll get guaranteed hit by both of those. Also, right now we should grab this Lotto as we're leaving. So many souls just sitting here unfarmed that they can potentially farm, and instead we're going to base, which, you know, we do have a big spike with Boundless, but you could grab this Lotto. You could then go Secret Shop. You would save yourself so much time. You would save yourself the zipline boost. You'd be in a much better spot. Okay. Again, I mean, we really need to get mid here, but we have to kill this Dynamo or have Dynamo waste his ult before we can go mid. My movement is bad. I'm not a movement gamer. I mean, I wouldn't even, it's not even like being a movement gamer or not. It's just like, because again, I don't mind if you're like, I don't mind if you're moving poorly as long as you have your fundamentals correct. Like, I don't care if you do dash slides really poorly or use your like double or like dash jump really poorly. It's more the facts. Oh, we don't know. We didn't all cast it quickly enough. You need to drop it. Oh, you live. One thing also to note about Ivy ult is when you end it, you get the barrier, right? So in that situation, if you're in danger, you should just like end it and grab the barrier. That's how you'll see High Docker do that a lot. Or he insta drops his teammate to give the barrier. And then what else was I saying previously? Oh yeah, it's just because you have to alt cast it. You probably have hold to cast or something, and you accidentally hold, which just worked out. What was I saying before? Secret Shop, autos. Fighting? I don't remember. Oh, I was talking about mid-boss. Oh, I've been seeing so many more dinos recently. Weird. I hope I don't know. A dino kind of needs a limit. Okay, you know what I think dino needs? Dino needs a buff, and refresher needs to be removed from the game. That's my opinion. I still fully believe refresher should be removed from the game. I think refresher should be removed and Dino should get a buff, and we're in a great spot. Like, Dino's in a good spot. His kicks shouldn't be jumpable. And like, I don't know. I don't know what else you do, but like, maybe his ult should be less giant too. Like, his kick should do more, his ult should be less giant, and then refresher shouldn't exist, and he's in a good spot. I mean, Dynamo is ult, we need to be a little careful. The pro again, he could just very easily look to ult you under Walker. I Counterspell would be great here again as well. It's so good into Bebop, especially Bomb Bop. Well, I mean, obviously mostly Bomb Bop. But if you just get hooked and immediately counterspell, you're counterspelling his knockup, you're counterspelling him placing the bomb on you, and you're putting yourself in a really good spot. Your character is so cool, bro. It's like, I actually feel gross watching this. Yeah, you guys can't go mid because Dynamo still exists. You don't need to be running back like that. Oh, you're grabbing it for sieging? You should just beeline walker. If you want to use the ult to siege, you need a beeline walker. Yeah, it's kind of a waste. Although, Bebop makes it good. Bebop players smile. EP, me too. Oh, we did not need to walk into that Billy ult. Dynamo ult's gonna come out. Wait, what? Did they get insta cancel? What's happening? Oh no, he one-man ulted the Viscous under Walker instead of the 5 people Billy just grouped for him to ult. I see. I see. Okay, well we got lucky to say the least. Hey, just good DBs. What did she just counterspell? And probably dead. I mean, I like the movement. Veil Walker, we're out. Okay, nice. Glad we dodged that. Well, Puck, you should not be trying to go back in. Just go to your base. It's so ego to walk back in right now. This is so ego. You should die for this. God, Ivy 100% should mark you there. Should I go to bed at 6 p.m? Nah, wait like 4 hours, then you're fine. Earliest you can go to bed is like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I like the mid call here. Earliest you can go to bed is like 9, I would say, without griefing your sleep schedule. For me, if I go to bed like even at 9, like pre-10, I just wake up in the middle of the night and like my sleep schedule's fucked. But you take a power nap. Okay. We just make sure we bunny on rejuve and we're good. Yeah, we're holding bunny. Bunny comes out way too late. You want your bunny to pop like as rejuve hits the ground, because don't forget that when bunny pops, like if someone's in a melee, it won't cancel their melee. It'll just turn them into a bunny as they melee, right? So if that went off when they were meleeing to steal, they still would have gotten it. They just would be in a bunny as they get it. Trying to get the timing down. You can just practice it in the sandbox with the way that rejuve that falls in there. I recommend if you like ever struggling with anything around rejuve, just practice for like 5 minutes in there, and you'll so quickly get it down because like it's such a consistent timing, right? Oh, we should have done that to Bebop again, and he dies. If we just used our bolts on Bebop again, there in the exact same way, he's dead. Watching you play Sinclair always makes me want to play Sinclair, and then I play this fucking, oh, what an ult. Like, that makes me want to play Sinclair, then I play this character, and I hate him. Oh my god, my eyes. Ern's not on our sides. Poke mage fun smile. I mean, I liked, who did I feel like I have like poke mages in my day. I just don't like an ult stealing poke mage. Also, I don't like the way his bolts function. I fundamentally don't like the way his bolts work. I liked like, what the fuck did I like? Vagar is a poke mage, right? I mean, I played him a bit. He was fun. But I just like, his bolts just feel so bad. I think if they fixed his bolts, it might be better. But the fact that like half the time they lock onto something across the map, half the time they like are just weird as shit. Also the fact that they're like literal nukes. Or like the type of shit where also even when, like I don't even feel good when I hit them because I just feel gross like one-shotting someone. Or like doing so half of someone's HP bar in 2 bolts. Like it's actually disgusting. But I don't even feel good when it works out. I only feel good when I make good plays by stealing people's ults. Vagar has the dopamine of 6 trillion stacked Qs. Yeah. Yeah, I love just super stacking the ult. I love when you get super fat on that character, you could just ult people 100 to 0. It was so funny because there's literally no counterplay. Well, I guess, you know, like Zonya's or whatever. Like that. That is why I don't play Sinclair. What's that shit? Why is this bull locking on to the... Like, I think it's locking on to a player who's across the map who he can't even see. Echo. Yeah, oh. Again, counterspell would be so huge here. Do we get one shot by this? No. I mean, they're hitting hard though. Bebop is, well, I guess Bebop has hook, but like Bomb Bebop, it's also kind of disgusting that Sinclair bolts, you don't have to do anything for them and they do more damage than, like one Sinclair bolt just did 730, by the way. This Bebop has farmed 100 stacks and his bombs do 600. And he has to buy Echo Shard to have 2 of them. But like, oh, I thought it was gonna be a perfect example of him just getting marked. He locked onto the camp by the Sinners to the right of blue. I see. I wish I could disable auto lock, because I don't even use auto lock. That's good damage. Oh, we get one mans. They're setting themselves up for mids. Oh, a page ult? This page is actually kind of goated. The lifesteal, and then you bunny and heist. Okay, you live, nice. Lifesteal saving you there. This page is actually like the first page player I've seen where I don't consider them boosted. I think I go counterspell, but way too late. I see. Yeah, counterspells. Yeah, I mean counterspell. Also, keep in mind counterspell is fantastic in Yamato. Being able to counterspell her ones, like it's so predictable to be able to counterspell her ones, and it's just so good against her. Oh, you would have taken off his head there. Oh, he should be dead. Kill him! Oh, that's so sad. But mid's respawning any second now. Game revolves around that. I sell react. So we can. Our assaults are suppressed. Yeah, we sell enduring, which I actually do think is the correct call. There's counterspell, but it feels so bad to have to sell enduring. That's another reason why I think Radiant would be better here. Feels like slots. Oh, she's dead. Oh, damn, that sucks. Like your slots are just in an unfortunate spot right now, and you like have to sell that, which feels so bad. When you're losing your press for slots like this, it's rough. You could also backdoor their base guardians.
Protect the stronghold.
Yeah, just looking to one man ult him, yeah. Bunny as you're walking away, yeah. I mean, that dino should die. Surely. Ah, you're dead. You have to count. If you counterspell her or one, you live. Or she just does that. Yamato players, man. Okay, now mid's finally up. They don't have dino ults, but they're about to have it, which is not great. This is just such a mosh pit. Like, the biggest issue I'm noticing is, like, how much of this game have we spent in mid lane? Like, it's just this game is just completely revolving around mid lane. We would be so fed if we just sat in either of these sides all game. Like, the issue, also, Urn's on our side right now. But the issue is we're just, like, it's just mosh pitting mid. Burma. Like, we're literally playing ARAM. Which, honestly, this is making me want to have ARAM in this game, because this kind of looks extremely fun, I'm not gonna lie. But, like, this is not great. Yeah, there's dino ults. Now they do mids. We should pick up Urn while they were doing mid. Great bolt. I mean, yeah, they're definitely on mid right now. Page barriers are actually putting in so much work. Unfortunate. I'm surprised they're not on mid, but we also shouldn't be trying to hold this walker. Early they're actually on mid. I was Hayes soloing it. Hayes is soloing it, I see. We shouldn't be trying to defend that walker. When we're down that many, we can't defend it again. We should have just tried to pick up Urn. Deny them from taking it. Also, it's on your side, too. Finland's a trap. I don't get flamed till I don't fight. Yeah, just meet the people who are flaming you. They're stupid. Like, that's how you climb. You just split, and then if they flame you, you just meet them and move on, because they're dumb, and they won't climb. So, it doesn't really matter what they think. Also, again, have we found a single vault?
Spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
We have 6 spirit power from golden statues. Like, that's not great. Wait, okay, we have farmed a couple, but it's still not great. Was I looking at the right thing? Why did it say? No, I'm looking at the same. Look at this. Yeah, there we go. 40. Wait, why does it say you're getting bullet damage from golden statues? That's not how that works. Whatever. Wait, I'm looking at the. You're looking at the wrong stats. I'm trying to find fire rate. There we go. Oh my god, that's the one that's actually correct.
I see Bebop.
The viscous builds. I mean, it's not as bad as you think. It's not great, but it's not as bad as you think. I mean, yeah, we got a good ult burst and Bebop laser. Oh, I see. Yeah, that is rough. I mean, this viscous is not doing well by any means, but the build, I mean, yeah, it's not, it could be worse. Hunter's Aura is just an OP item. I think that's the only item here that's a little not great. Ooh. Oh my god, I'm EP. Okay. As far as your notes, I mean, okay, biggest note by far, and the reason there really aren't going to be that many notes is just the fact that we spent all of game in mid lane is so bad. Like, we're just mosh pitting the entire game playing ARAM. We're just perma fighting sitting mid. Like, that's the biggest note by far and the biggest issue. It is the fact that we did not leave mid and we did not stop mosh pitting. You need, in games like that, you need to just go split aside, especially in a Dino. Like, try to tell your team not to fight, split aside. If they flame you, just mute them. If the fight isn't over Urn, isn't over mid boss, or isn't over an objective, it's not a good fight. Unless you, okay, I guess you have a pick advantage thing, right? But if you don't have an advantage in the fight and it's not over an objective, it's not a good fight. You just cannot be looking to fight there, and you just need to be splitting. That's the biggest note. That's also, again, the reason why there aren't that many notes, is because that, you know, that also just stops there from being that much. As far as the rest of the notes, your bolt usage early was rough. When we only had 2 bolts, we weren't playing around our assistant with our bolt as much as we should be. You need to make sure if you have your assistant coming up, you don't toss your assistant down unless you have, I mean, at least 1 bolt. There's times where you can toss your assistant down with just 1 bolt and it's okay. But you even tossed your assistant down once when you didn't have bolts, which is so bad. I'll do the drawing tomorrow morning, Wolf. Just show up at the start of stream or I'll permaban you, okay? And then, what else was I saying? Oh yeah, the bolts. They're just, you know, but mostly we want to try to use our assistant when we have 2 bolts up. If we know our assistant is about to, oh, I didn't say anything, Wolf. If we know our assistant is about to come up, we don't want to be using our bolt like willy-nilly before it comes up. And then, fine, oh, I'll find it next. We got a couple more things. Vaults, you know, again, I this is just something I've been like stressing so much. Vaults are OP. Vaults are so good. Grab a vault. Like, if you see vaults, prioritize them. Try to farm them as much as you can. Integrate them with waves. It's the best way to farm. Like, again, at that point in the mid game, when we're on the right side of map to defend a tower and there's zero vaults on that side of map, while the other side of map has like 4 vaults, you should just play selfishly and like ask one of your teammates to switch and go to the left side of map so you can get yourself fed off vaults. And then finally, use your secret shops. We're not using. There's so many times we just didn't use secret shop. It would have been so good. Yeah, weird. Bolts seeded to be over 10 meters away for bolts to lock on. That's strange. But just farm your secret shops. They're OP, and sorry, don't farm. Use your secret shops. They're OP. They make it so you don't have to reset. Why is this not looking? They make it so you don't have to reset, which can save you a ton of time and just give you a lot more time to farm. We're not using our secret shops as much as we should have. Okay, there we go. Those are all the notes, though. Again, biggest thing is that mosh pitting mid, and that's what needs to be cleaned up over everything else. That late game was just played so poorly with just sitting mid all game. Okay, is anyone I normally raid live? think we're just raiding Baxel. Or Baxi. Okay, well. I'll raid this guy, I'll draw the goblin tomorrow. Again, I have to run, but if he asks what I'm raiding him, just say I said his stream time. The time he streams is just super convenient for me to raid. I noticed I'm worse at hitting bolts recently, so that's partially why I'm throwing them out so much. Oh, I see, just like 4. Okay. I mean, that's good if you're just trying to like force throw them to improve, but you should still be playing around assisted, even if you're doing that. That's the 6-0 patch I got rusty. Ah, I see, I see. Okay. Anyway, we're rating Baxi_B. Again, I have to go, so I won't be in chat. Please, if he asks, you know, please just type. And if he asks, like, why I'm rating him, just say his stream time is super convenient for me. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. As always, keep it real and bye, everyone. I have to stop waving to hit raid. Peace. Okay, as always, VOD watchers, you're the best.